welcome. Come on in. The bar is open, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a discussion. Let's talk. Let's have a discussion. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Saturday. How are y'all? Salute everybody. Salute everyone. Happy Saturday, everyone. Thank y'all for coming. Come on in. What up? What up, fam? What up, fam? How are y'all today? How are y'all? Happy Saturday. I am your boy, SBK, coming to you live and direct. Shout out to King Erner. Got there from here. Shout out to King Erner. What's up, everybody? Can y'all hear me okay? On the ones and twos? Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Shout out to everyone. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all come on in. Let's have a good old discussion, man. Come on in. Hit the like button as you come in. You know what I mean? I'm gonna do something different today. I'm going to promote. I've been kind of off or whatever, but I'm going to promote some content creators before we get into the subject at hand. But I want everybody to come on in and be welcome. I got the link pinned, but we're going to get into the discussion and whatnot. But thank you all for coming in, man. You are now at the bar with SBK, and let's have some fun with this, man. And let's have some candid and bar-like, discussions. You know what I'm saying? And I think we got a good discussion tonight, and we're gonna bring it to you. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button as you come in. Let me salute the chat. All right. If you're in the bushes, I want to say shout out to everybody that's in the chat today. Shout out everyone. I want to say thank you all for tuning in. You could have been anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here at the bar with your boy SBK. You dig? So that's what it's all about, man. We have some very thought-provoking and great conversations over here. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into it. Let me salute the chat right quick. I'm gonna do something different. I usually promote content creators that at the end of the show. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna do that beginning of the show. All right. So if you're a content creator, and I like to give back. You know what I'm saying? I like to promote good content creators, great content creators. We got some in the chat right now. I'm looking at y'all and whatnot as y'all are entering in the chat. We got some great content creators, man. So I want y'all to support each other. I want y'all to subscribe to each other, man. So that's what we're all about, you know. So with that being said, let me salute the chat. We got Nesto, the Real Brown Family Chronicles. Shout out to you, love. She says happy Saturday to everybody. She's tagging everybody. Shout out to you. Shout out. Salute. We got the lovely Scorpio mamas in the house. Hey, love. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? And the link is pinned. Hey, Lisa J. Got the lovely Lisa J. Stocks in the house. We got the Purple Heart Podcast. Thank you for joining me. Thank you. We got the lovely Shay Love. Thank you. Very, 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 very inspirational content creator right there. Y'all go and follow the Shay Love. Very, very, very great content creator. My little bro, the Real Odds and Evens. Shout out to you. Good to see you, bro. Good to see you. We got my big bro, Angelo, in the house. Shout out to my big bro, Big Red is in the house. We got the lovely, my twin October Libra baby right there. Brilliance. Thank you for coming in, twin. Thank you for coming in, love. Thank you. We got one of my day ones, Kevin Corpinen is in the house. Shout out to Kevin. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming through. Thank you. And I'm trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody. We got the lovely Thrive and Glow with Joe. Shout out to my bestie. You heard what she said. Your support is much. I thank you all for your support. Like, share, subscribe. You heard what the bestie said. Y'all hit the like button as you come on in. I went too far. My bro, Real Odds and Evens. I think I got everybody. And all of you ghost watchers that are watching, thank you for coming through. Now, before we get started, like I said, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to play some content creators that we that I like to promote. If you are a content creator and you have a promotional video, send them to me. You know what I mean? Send it to me. Email it to me. My email is in the description. My mods, if you got, you can put my email address for business or whatever in the chat. You can email me, you can DM me, and I will promote you. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. Promotion. You know what I'm saying? Promote good content creators. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we're going to do some promotion, and then we'll get into what I'm going to do. I'm going to promote a couple of content creators, and later on in the show, you know what I'm saying, we're going to promote some more, all right? So with that being said, here's the first couple of content creators that I would like for you guys to go and subscribe to. And we'll be right back.
Welcome to the Blessed Children of God family. We are glad to have you. Feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you would like to join in on some conversations with thought-provoking topics, feel free to join us on Mondays at 5 p.m. Eastern Time and Thursdays at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. We look forward to seeing you there. Continue to be blessed.
All right, we are back. You saw the lovely Alice, blessed child of God, and the bestie Thrive and Glow with Joe. Y'all make sure y'all go and subscribe to those two. We're going to promote some others throughout the chat. But we got the lovely I Said What I Said is in the house. There we go. I Said What I Said is in the house. Shout out to you, Queen. Shout out to you. Did I miss somebody while y'all? Okay, I got it. All right. So this is what we're going to be talking about, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be talking about, today's subject is cutting people off. It might be a touchy subject, but we're going to talk about cutting people off, man. Have you been there? Have y'all been there? Have you had to cut some people off for whatever reason? Have you been there? Do you know what it's like? Was it hard to cut them off? You know what I'm saying? What did you cut them off for? What was your boiling point to where you had to cut people off? You know what I mean? Now, my big sis and I had a we had a show a few weeks ago about people crashing out. You know what I'm saying? And it just seems like today, whether it's in Hollywood, politics, people are in real life, online, people, it's just very common for people to just crash out. And if you have somebody that's close to you, or someone that's in your circle, or someone that you see on a daily or on occasion, and you know what I mean, and you got to cut them off, or you haven't, or you're trying to bring up the nerve to cut them off, or you know what I mean, you just haven't pulled the trigger, so to speak. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. All right. So I have a poll question, ladies and gentlemen. I have a poll question in the if you have it, go and check out the poll question. And the poll question is, what usually makes you hold on longer than you should when you're cutting somebody off? All right. Answer the poll question, ladies and gentlemen. What usually makes you hold on longer than you should? All right. When you're cutting somebody off. So I got some guests in the back, but before I want to be, I want to speak from experience. You know what I'm saying? It's one thing for me. It's about respect with me. It's all about respect. Every day, all day, 24/7. Respect me. You know what I mean? I demand it. I expect it, especially from those who are close around me. They those close around me know I'm not going to disrespect them, so don't disrespect me. My daughter, I'm a father. I demand respect. If you disrespect me, then we're going to have some issues, right? So respect for me is key. All right. We're talking about cutting people off, ladies and gentlemen, choosing peace over chaos. So disrespect is a no-go for me. When we're talking about cutting people off, then you had to disrespect me, and I had to just draw a line. So, and I'm speaking for myself. Now I want everybody to understand something. And I'm going to bring my two people up here, but I want everyone to understand something. This subject matter right here, and if y'all interact in the chat or whatever, put your comments. I like a comment I just missed. The chat is already moving. Where'd it go? I missed it. Miss Shay put something up there, and Shay, you put a comment up, and I missed it. I'll find it. But the chat's already moving. I can't even find it. That's a good thing. But if I want people to understand with this subject that we're talking about or whatever, this is something that I always make content, and that's content that I have personally went through, or a time or two, or going through it now, whatever. I always make content that I have personally went through, and I always want to be transparent. You know what I'm saying? I want to be transparent, and I want to be honest with y'all. And everybody has gone to been to a certain spot in their life to where you've had to cut off some people, whether they were toxic, whether they were just just bad for you. You know what I mean? They were disrespectful. You know what I mean? So this subject is not necessarily geared to shoot at anybody or hurt anybody's feelings or anything like that. This topic right here is meant to bring awareness to something that we go through on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? And so, but with me, disrespect goes a long way. And if I cut you off, then you have disrespected me. You've disrespected me, and you've either insulted my intelligence, you've either used me, took my kindness for weakness, and I just fed up with it. You know what I mean? I had to cut you off. You know what I'm saying? So let's talk about it. So the poll question is up, ladies and gentlemen. What usually makes you hold on longer than you should? Whenever before you cut somebody off? Is it history? Is it love? You hope they'll change, or not want to look cold? You know, I got my answer already. You know what I mean? I got my answer already. So I got some up and coming young ladies, that content creators in the backstage. So I hope y'all are not picking y'all's nose, but the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all can come on up and let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Because in this day and age, holding grudges and constantly bickering back and forth with people is not necessary. It's not necessary. It's not necessary at all. I don't like to argue. I don't like to argue with people at all. I'll say my piece and then I'll let you have it. You know, I can agree to disagree, but I'm not going to go back and forth with anybody. You know what I mean? Because my piece is very important to me. Because as I stated, if you guys looked at a video that I put out a few days ago, we go through a lot as it is. You know what I mean? In life, you know, that's all of us. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you're an adult, if you're a parent, if you're a worker, if you're a boss, you know that you go through stuff and you don't have time for chaos. You don't have time for BS, right? So why spend all of that energy and going back and forth with people when you can just cut them off, right? So I like what the Queen, I said what I said, says all the time. LG, you know what I'm saying? Life is good. Life is precious. Life is too short. You know what I mean? So let's talk about it. You know what I mean? So I got the two up and coming young people in the back. So we're gonna bring them up. They gonna cuss me out. Here we go. What it do?
Hello.
What it do, young lady? So here's the thing. It's funny that we're talking about stuff like this because both of you young ladies I have talked to, and y'all know, you know, I got in my notes right here that with me, I think if you want to call it Achilles heel, I've said this before and I say it again. With me, an Achilles heel for me is basically giving people the benefit of the doubt. Now, giving people the benefit of the doubt is not a bad thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you know, you keep giving someone, when people expose who they are and you don't act on it and don't just leave them be, then all you're doing is you're not protecting your peace at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think cutting people off is very important. You know what I mean? When people take your kindness for weakness, when people play in your face, you know what I'm saying? People backbite you, talk about you behind your back. You know what I mean? And I'll get into some other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But when people do that, you know, I tend, I don't look over that type of stuff, but it's the sneaky ones. You know what I'm saying? It's the sneaky ones that they know exactly what to say to kind of like, oh, okay, I'll let you slide on that time. I'll let you slide. You know what I mean? And then they slide in with some more disrespect, right? And then all of a sudden your eyes kind of, you know, kind of go back. You know what I mean? Hey, First Lady, Serious S is in the house. Did I miss anybody else? Miss Wanda's in the house. Hey, love, how you doing? Did I miss anybody
DR
else?
said
DR
was here, but she couldn't hear. She said she'd be back.
Okay, DR's in the house. Shout out to DR. If I missed you, I apologize. I think I got everybody that came up in the chat. So, anyways, so with that being said, Joe, what you got on it? Have
Hey,
you ever
y'all.
been? What you got on it? Have you ever been to a place to where you had to cut somebody off? And how do you feel about that?
That was one of the questions I was gonna ask. Like, has everybody experienced that? Because some of the experiences you mentioned, I've never actually experienced. But there's only I'm not talking about divorce or anything like that, right? Or we're talking about friendships or relationships of sorts. And I've had that experience twice.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got to a point where they basically were not respecting me and respecting mine, or my existence of sorts, right? So I just had to I literally had to cut it off. And in answering the poll question, it was more for me, it was C. What was that? Why it took me so long, hoping they'll change.
Yeah.
That for me, but it was kind of like it's kind of like, hey, once I stop trying, I'll give it my all. I'm one of those, I keep trying, I take, but once I'm done, I'm done. So I don't have any problems. When I make the decision to cut them off, I'm done, and I don't have any guilt because I tried everything.
Right.
Or I don't, so
right.
But that's me. Hey,
right.
sis.
You on mute, sis? You on mute?
Hey! Sorry. I'm on mute.
You on mute?
I'm on mute.
But this Miss Shay had a couple. She said, I think a mixture of things makes you hold on: love, history, and potential. I agree. I agree with Shay. She also said heavy on the respect, and that's the thing with me. You know what I mean? I'm heavy on respect. Don't disrespect me. You know what I mean? Don't disrespect me in any way, form, or fashion. But yeah, the answer I chose, and we'll close the poll in a minute, but the answer I chose is C. Hope they'll change. And it all goes back to where I was saying about giving people the benefit of the doubt. And I kick myself whenever I give someone the benefit of the doubt, and then all of a sudden, it comes to pass that person is not who they say they are. You know what I'm saying? And we got two Nostradamuses up here on the panel right now. Nostradamus up there in the corner, Nostradamus on the bottom right here. They have told me about stuff, and I'm like, man, it's all right, you know what I mean? But come to find out, they were screw about that. You know what I'm saying? So, what you got on it, sis? You up there? What you got on it?
He said, "What you got on it?"
Yeah. What you got?
Well, I looked at what you put. Rather, I didn't see the poll pause. But I think if I had to give my opinion on this, I would say A and C. Heavy on the C, because and that's more so relationship wise, right? I would say you hope that they change. That's the reason that people try to stick around, especially if you care about someone or you see you see something in the person, right?
Right,
We
right,
always, normally we go through that when we say, oh, I see something and you just don't see it in yourself. So probably hope that they'll change. And in the history, I would say that with regards to like, you got family history, you got history with your friends, you know what I'm saying? You try to hold on for those reasons.
right,
But I think the older I have gotten, the less it doesn't take me that long to cut people off at this point.
right,
You know what I'm
right,
saying? Because, with age comes wisdom. And so
right,
you can see things, life has a pattern, repetition. And when you see
right,
some things, you tend to say, okay, I've gone through this before. So it's easier for me to separate myself from people now more than ever because I'm older, I'm
right,
wiser, and I've seen the traits before. And more so now for me, I cut people off or distance myself from people when, if you're not going in the same direction as me, or we don't have the same type of mindset, you know what I'm saying?
right,
It's more so we've grown apart. And
right,
it's nothing wrong with what you're doing if that's the way you want to do it, that's the path you want to take in your life at this point. It's not for me to judge. It's not for me to tell you what to do. But
right,
if I'm not going to do it and I know that's not what I'm trying to do, it's easier for me to walk. If you go left, you say you want to go left, but I know right for me is right, I'm going
right,
right. You,
right,
you go left
right,
by all means. I ain't going to
right.
stop you.
But sis, what do you say? Because I've been there to where if someone is not going in the same direction I am, and it's not conducive to my growth, and what you were just saying, they're going one way and I'm elevating, right? And Joe, you can chime in on this. But sis, what do you say to these people that say, well, you think you're better, you know what I'm saying? And you're cutting them off, and you got goals, and you got a vision, and or a lot of us who are business minded, you have a brand, right?
Yep.
And you're leaving those people behind, so to speak, and they're this ninja thinks he's better than me, or she thinks she's better than me. What do you say on stuff like that? Have you ever been there? I know
Yeah. Absolutely. You know what I say. God bless you. God bless you. Because it's nothing personal at this point. I don't think I'm better. Obviously, if that's how you feel, that's what you feel that. That's not what I feel. You're projecting what you feel on me,
Right.
And if that's the way you want to go, if that's what you feel, then God bless you. We're going two different directions, and you never know. They may, wake up and, next thing you know, next year or a few months, they might be there with you. Like, you know what? You were right. I was wrong. Or they may not. Either way is fine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But all I said, God bless you.
Right.
You do you. I'm going to do me.
Right. Exactly. It's funny that you brought that up because I've been there, and I've had even family, more so family, oh, this ninja, he's driving this, or he thinks he's this, or, I've had that, what you got on it, Joe? Go ahead.
Like, I said earlier, like when, for me, because I will try to the umpteenth time before I cut somebody off, for me. So for me, it's not something that I do take easily, but by the time I do cut you off, it doesn't even matter what somebody would say, because we're just not going in the same direction at all. And I don't think twice, honestly. I mean, by the time that I'm at the point where I'm going to cut you off, when I'm at that point, it doesn't even matter what you say.
Right.
So it doesn't matter. I mean, that they're always going to use that manipulation, right? They're going to use it.
Right.
So.
And the manipulation is real. And the manipulation is real because of the simple fact is I've had situations where people made up problems with me or had a problem with me, and then take out their frustration or take out their hate or take out their jealousy or envy on the ones that I love or care about or close to me. Has that ever happened to y'all? You know what I'm saying? So it's you have a problem with me because I don't rock with you anymore, or I don't associate you with you anymore. But someone who rocks with me and is close with me, then they have a problem with them. You know what I mean? And so all that is, man, is that's people not taking accountability. You know what I mean? Not taking accountability for, not taking accountability for who they are as a man or a woman. You know what I'm saying? And so if I cut you off or whatever, and if I don't ever speak to you again, that doesn't make me a bad guy. We'll get into that or whatever. But a lot of people just think that cutting off is just being cold. You know what I mean? Being a cold-hearted person. You know what I mean? And we'll get into that. Let me read. The chat is kind of lit. I think I read that already. Shay says that giving people the benefit of the doubt can often make the wrong people think you accept their behavior. And that's exactly right. You're preaching in the chat, Shay. That's the thing. When you keep on allowing yourself to be disrespected or being used, and you don't cut those people off or whatever, then people are going to, that said person is going to think that you're accepted. They're going to keep on doing it. You know what I'm saying? Ms. Wanda says, but that old saying is true. When someone shows you who they are, believe it. Which can still
believe them the first time.
Believe them the first time. Exactly. Believe them the first time. Which can still be hard to do reversing, typically because they pretended or wore a mask for so long. It's a mind screw, honestly. Man, you're preaching in the chat, Shay. How many people have worn a mask? And we've seen that they pretend to be this good-hearted person, a helpful person, a person that's going to be there for you. You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, their true colors come out. You know what I mean? And then you got to make that decision. You got to make that hard decision whether or not you got to cut them off or not. You know what I mean? Whether you're going to do that or not. Abril says, I believe I shared all links, or I forgot. Please charge to my head, down my heart. Leave a 3 in the chat if I missed you. Thank you, Brilliance. I appreciate you, love. She said, I'm dealing with that now. When you close doors on some, they make it difficult. Absolutely. She said, I agree, Shay. I'm not saying it's easy to do, but sometimes it's necessary. I must do it. Absolutely. So yeah, with that being said, yeah, man, it's all about setting boundaries for me. You know what I mean? You got to set boundaries. And how important is boundary setting to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Let me ask the chat. How important is it to set boundaries? Is it you think if you don't set boundaries, Joe, ask you, Joe, put you on the spot. Tell me something, Joe. If you don't set boundaries, Joe, what happens? And how important is setting boundaries when cutting?
It's very important. And I was thinking right now, when you don't set those boundaries, people continue to take advantage. That if they're taking advantage already, and they keep and they'll make for different reasons, and I don't know why, but they'll throw little innuendos and little sneaky things, and it's like everybody else sees that they're throwing shots of sorts, right? But it's like you're the last one to see that the shots are being thrown at you. But it's like real obvious, and you being, or the person that it's being done to, you're trying to be, hey, open and accepting, and oh no, whatever, and trying to give the benefit of the doubt, right? But if you don't, you got to set those boundaries, because they'll continue to take advantage. They'll continue to, I mean, for whatever reason that they do it. But your
Right.
peace is more important every
Right.
time.
Right. Exactly. Hey, the link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all come on up, man. Let's talk about it. Don't be shy. You're at the bar. You're at the bar, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be shy. What you shy about? Y'all are all preaching in the chat. The chat's going wild, man. But can you tell when someone doesn't set boundaries? Because can you tell when you don't set boundaries? You know what I'm saying? Can you tell? I think you can because said individuals will keep coming around, just like they keep coming around like that poop that you flush in the toilet.
And
you got
manipulating, manipulating others, and that's the thing. Like, if you don't address it and you just walk away, they'll just continue to manipulate and talk, but it doesn't even matter. At that point, it's like, especially, man, we ain't in high school anymore, man. And a lot of people act like they're in high school and they're out there just manipulating people, and I don't understand it.
Yep.
But that's why I just gotta cut it off. Hi,
But
Kevin.
Hey, Kevin, what's going on, bro?
Hey.
I can't call it.
What you up to, bro? What you got on? How you doing?
At the end of the day, I heard everything y'all saying because I done been there. Trust me. I done been there with friends and all that. So I done seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. But at the end of the day, people gonna be people. They gonna act like they're your friends, but they really not. And then you got people that's gonna cross you. So at the end of the day, it's better off being by yourself. That's the best way to be. Because you can evaluate people that way. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I see it. I mean, people gonna probably see it different than me, but that's just how I look at it.
Well, how have you dealt with it in the past, Kevin? How have you dealt with it? With cutting people off?
I just didn't mess with them no more. I just didn't speak. If I see them, I didn't say nothing. I just kept it moving.
Did you experience some pushback? Did you experience some negative feedback?
Yeah.
Did you get some drama? Was there drama involved?
Somewhat, but not much.
Were you happy with Were you happy with your decisions?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I got you.
So like, yeah, I mean, this conversation needed to be had. I mean, because most people won't talk about, you know what I'm saying, stuff like this. They'll talk about it, but it'll be in spurts. It won't be a whole conversation.
Right. Hey, little sis, what's going on, little sis? Shout out to little sis. But see, here's the thing, y'all, sis, bestie, our attorney, chat.
I want to change that name so bad, but y'all won't let me do it.
We won't let you do it. You'll forever be
our representative.
It's your fault. You started it.
Absolutely.
You'll forever be the attorney.
He started it.
Yep.
E is if anybody had to go on trial, I'm gonna say E because she started it.
Yep.
And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
You sticking to it?
Yeah, because I was just a normal person to East. Made that to my name, and it just stuck. So I got to deal with it.
Yep. So here, E and I have talked about this a lot. You know, I just mentioned before you came up, E, about how we talked about, you know, how social media is the, you know, is the driving force behind a lot of nonsense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. It
People,
is.
right?
Some
People,
people make it big, some people not. It
right,
go both ways. You feel me?
right,
Some people be cool with the outcome. Some people not be cool with the outcome.
right, right, right. So, we did, lies about social media and stuff like that, how people crash out, stuff like that, and
Yeah.
how
Oh,
social,
you don't have people crash out though. That's just common. That ain't.
right,
You can have crash outs in real life. You ain't gotta see it in social media. You can see it in real life.
right, right. Hey, Shanice, how you doing, love? Thank you for coming through. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good to see you. Good to see you. But you see it more so often, today. You know what I mean? Not just in real life, but on social media. But how how I'm gonna never mind. Inside joke, ladies and gentlemen, inside joke. So, Joe, I'm putting you on the spot. I keep putting you on the spot. All right. Social media and cutting people off on social media. What is your take on that? You gotta be on your toes with me.
Cutting people off on social media is very, very necessary.
Okay. All right.
That's what my take is.
Thank you,
Because
Shay. Thank you,
Thank
love.
you,
I
Shay.
appreciate you. Y'all go and subscribe up to Shay Love. I'm sorry, Bestie. Y'all go and subscribe to Shay Love, please. That is a great content creator. I listen to her she comes on around the same time I take my daughter to school in the morning. And y'all go and subscribe up to Shay Love. You know what I mean? Go and subscribe. You will not be disappointed. She always puts some in the morning time when you need that, that good pep talk and that good life talk.
Inspiration.
And she talks, yes, inspiration. And she only talked for just a few minutes. And it's just like, man, that was good, man. I wish that was longer. You know what I mean? So shout out to Shay Love. Go subscribe up to that sister there, man. She got some great content. But anyways, thank you for that super chat, love. I appreciate you. Y'all go and subscribe up to Shay Love. Great content creator. Great content creator. Miss Who Dat is in the house. Got the lovely Miss Who Dat in the house. Hey, love. How you doing? Thank you for coming through. I thought you had blocked me last night, but I think my phone needed to be updated. Miss Who Dat said, I don't know how to block. Go shout out to Miss Who Dat. Shout out to you. But Bessie, you said it's very important. You just go ahead.
Yeah, it's very important. Last night y'all were touching on the fact that people come on here on social media and use it as either an escape. I said escape, but people use it. They're fake and they use it as a front, right? And they come out and they just use it for release or whatever. And so they'll come like trolls, right? They come and they're kind of trolls. They get off on throwing wrenches and in chats when you're talking about this, and they'll be in the chat throwing out some crap, but they do the same thing when they build. They act like they build a rapport with you, and they'll be really hey, change the ticker, by the way, but they'll really be acting like they're building a rapport with you and everything, and but they're in the background hating on your growth, or they're in the background just being jealous of I don't even know why, honestly. I can't explain why. Right. But it comes a time and you just have to put that aside, because growth can't happen unless you continue to water something. And if you
Right.
can't water it, those people aren't allowing you to water. They're not trying to water. They're trying to keep themselves dry of sorts, you know? So it's very important. Hey, Jimbo.
Oh, Jimbo, in the
But
chat. What's going on, big bro? Shout
yeah,
out
that's
to
what
my
I
bro.
think. It's very important to just cut them off and just keep going. It's like cutting off the weeds of, you know, if you think about.
So what encouraging words do you have for those that are like on social media and they're on social media for the before I pass the mic to somebody else, Joe? What advice do you have to content creators? You know what I mean? Content creators that are on YouTube or content creators that are anywhere, whether it's Instagram, and you come across stuff like that, right? Or you associated with said individuals and you need to cut them off, and you somewhat know them, but you need to break away from that, but it's hard to break away from it. Just like what we were talking about, you might have a history with that person. You might, you know, it might be hard. But what encouraging words would you say to content creators to break away and cut people off and go their path? What encouraging words would you have for them?
See, personally, I think, and I'm thinking of certain individuals now, but personally, in my opinion, I wanted to say it, but I don't know how to say it like that person. But anyway, I can't do it. Anyway.
Go ahead, do it, E. Go ahead.
E, do it. E does it good.
In my opinion.
Shut up. But anyway.
Oh shit! Thank you, Abril. I appreciate you, love. Hey, Brilliance. Side note. I need you to check your DM, ma'am. Check your DM. All right, check your DM. It's not going down in the DM. but it's business. It's business. It's business. Thank you for
but no,
the check.
I think it comes with maturity, honestly, to be able to just, because like I said earlier, once I'm done, I'm done. And for me, hold on, let me explain something. For me to be done, it's not taking someone else's word for anything. See, that's not what I do. I have to find out things for myself. Even if my best friend tells me something, hey, and you're the same way. Even if somebody tells you, hey, I think so-and-so's being shysty, you know, you're going to find out for yourself. You're going to go through it and continue to take the blows or the undertones or whatever until you figure it out on your own, right? And I think that's the main thing. Like for me, I will go and find out on my own. I won't necessarily, I won't necessarily approach the person, but I'm going to find out for myself. And once I find out, oh, I'm done. I'm done, and I will be done. I don't care how motherly, friendly, whatever I was with that said person, I will be done. You know, I will be done for real. I mean, honestly, and I won't think twice about it because I tried my best. See, that's another thing with me personally. I will have tried my best, and especially if I can do anything, you know, whatever, oh baby, it's on. Like Donkey Kong, we're done. And I won't think twice. I mean, I'm for real.
Oh, I believe.
And even in real life, I remember, and I'm gonna speak on my ex. I remember telling him, look, I keep trying, but once I'm done, I'll be done. And I was done.
I would say,
you know
shout out. Hold on, Joe. I want to say something. Jimbo, thank you for the super chat, bro. You know what time it is. One love to you, bro. That's my fam, like right there. Shout out to Brilliance that's trying to start something here with the $1.99. I don't know where I'm at. Oh my God, got a gifted membership somewhere. Where is that at? Shout out to the lovely Wanda for gifting 5 memberships. We got Miss Boogie Down received a gift membership from Miss Boogie Down. We got Miss Sonia Whitney received a membership from Miss Wanda. What I said Miss Boogie Down received a membership from Miss Wanda. Sorry. My bro Angelo, he received a gifted membership from Miss Wanda, and Doug received a gifted membership from Miss Wanda, and Radio Parlay received a gifted membership from Miss Wanda, and we got Driving Coach with the super chat of $5 or whatever. Is that the have we reached our threshold? Got 2 more, right? Is it 2 more? Okay. So shout out to the super chats. Shout out to the lovely Wanda. Shout out to everybody for the super chats. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? Bless Bond. Bond, you're already started.
Vaughn says I never get one. Let me try, Vaughn. Let's see.
Vaughn, Joe's gonna try. Thank you again. Thank you. Oh my God. Joe is blessing everyone with blessing 5 people, 5 memberships. We got Tricia received a gifted membership. Calvin Jones received a gifted membership. Miss Gertrude received a gifted membership. Miss Mad About Music received a gifted membership. Robzilla received a gifted membership. And I appreciate all the love y'all say. Thank you to the gifted memberships. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships. Drive and Glow with Joe and Miss Wanda.
That's right.
She tried, Vaughn. She tried. Miss Boogie Down, salute to you, love. Salute to y'all. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for coming through. Thank y'all. The link is pinned. We're talking about cutting people off, ladies and gentlemen. And whether y'all believe this or not, you know what I'm saying? This is not, I don't have anybody in mind or anything like that. I choose these topics to help encourage people, you know what I'm saying? We're at the bar, ladies and gentlemen, with your boy SBK. I got Kevin Corpin and I got Big Sis up in the corner. It's just ETV, and I got the bestie Drive and Glow with Joe eating on popcorn or something, whatever. Is that popcorn? That's what? Oh, pause. I won't say what
you have peanuts at the bar. Remember, you know how they give you peanuts at the bar?
Yeah, I thought you
with
said
your drink.
Put the P at the beginning, and I thought you just said the last part. So pause. So you're eating peanuts.
Oh man.
Pause. So you don't see the link. It's pinned at the top, Miss Boxy. It's pinned at the top.
But
oh my goodness, it's just TV. Just gifted 5 memberships. Thank you, Big Sis, for gifting 5 memberships. We got Gail at Night. She received a free
I tried, Vaughn. I tried.
From It's Just ETV.
they trying to get you one. I guess
received
it's not working.
A free membership. Little bro.
Sit down somewhere. Go sit down.
Drip King. He received a free membership. And Jenny
My
Velez from the Day Ones received a gifted membership. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I appreciate you, Big Sis. I appreciate y'all. The link is pinned at the top. I know Foxy was looking at it. Miss Foxy and Roxy was looking for the link. So the link is pinned at the top. Y'all come on up and chat with the boy.
Um,
Boy, now look, this is a subject I tell Big Sis this all the time. Sis, you like my music, don't you? You like my music. You like my music. Can you say that I'm outdoing you on the music department?
Hell no. I ain't gonna never do that.
I'm gonna
You
say
say
she ain't gonna say that.
You ain't gonna say that.
I got you. I got you.
but
We're gonna have to look. We're gonna have to have a spinoff.
We're gonna have to have a show there.
yeah, y'all gonna have to
Show.
spin off, man.
That's a show. That's a show.
That's a show.
And y'all gonna have to get some judges that's gonna do it right. Don't get no
Ooh.
favoritism. But I know how
You
people
gonna be one
listening
of
will
the
have
judges. You gonna be
favoritism.
one
No
of the judges.
partiality.
Kevin, you gonna be one of the judges. You gonna be one of
I'm
the
gonna
judges.
be very harsh. I just want you to know.
That's all right. That's all right.
We got Miss Foxy Roxy is in the house. What's going on, love?
Hey, Miss Foxy.
What's
How you
up?
doing, Miss
What's
Fox?
Hey,
up?
Miss Foxy.
Hey, I want y'all to know. Look,
Hello,
I
hello.
want everybody to understand that Miss Foxy is my internet wife. Yeah. So we
That's a
got
new one. Okay.
that's the new one. Look, you got internet, you got work wives and husbands,
Mm-hmm.
and you got internet wives and husbands.
Yeah.
So Miss Foxy has been nominated to be the official social media, YouTube wife. Now look,
That's my
Miss Foxy,
wall.
that's my wall. That's my wall.
That's
That's my wall.
That is my wall. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dr. It's for social media, baby. It's social media. It's social media.
Well,
Now,
SBK, man, I'm gonna say, I appreciate you letting me come up here, man, like always. And I'm gonna let y'all have y'all discussion. I just wanted to give my take. That's all.
I got
And salute everybody in the chat. I forgot to do that.
you.
My
Hey,
apologies.
no doubt, bro. You one of the day ones.
That's
I
what's
appreciate you, and that's
What's
what's
up,
up.
what's
You know what I
up?
mean? And you are welcome to come up anytime. You already know
I
what
know.
time it is, and I appreciate you coming up. You hear?
Yeah, but y'all have a good night.
Yes,
And I
sir.
know this
Yes,
topic is
Kevin.
it's about to be very entertaining now.
Yep,
So
it
I'm
is.
going to go back in the chat and listen to other
Thank you.
opinions.
Hoping.
All right.
All right. Y'all
All
have
right.
a good night.
All right. Have a good
You
night,
too.
bro. Y'all have a good night. So, Miss Foxy, what you got on this? You know, look, we need your wisdom as well, because you know what I mean. You're an OG. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with being. I'm an OG. You're an OG. You know what I'm saying? What do you got on this subject about cutting people off? Because you mentioned some stuff last night that got me to thinking about what I was talking about, and you were talking about how you want to have peace. You know what I'm saying? When you're on social media, you want peace. You want you want to have fun and so forth and so on, and you just want to have peace, not just on social media, but you just want to have peace. But when it comes to this cutting people off matter, I want you to have the floor. What do you got? What you got on it?
Well, you got to think about what your worth is. You know, what's your worth? What are you worth? You know, are you worth going through the drama? Are you worth having peace? I'm worth having peace. I'm 64 years old. I done seen life, the good, bad, and the ugly. And, you know, after 64 years, it's time for peace. It's time to sit down and relax and rest your mind. And I know
Right.
what my worth is. And I go with what my worth is. I come over here because I know my worth over here.
Right.
I know y'all worth over here. Y'all
Right.
not about drama. You're not about, he say, she say, I say, you say, all that drama stuff. You know, it's about, life, general, fun. You can still have fun and still be serious too. You can get your point across without having to have drama and he say and arguing and fussing and fighting. So, it's time for a change. You know, we got enough in the world with enough arguing and fussing and fighting and drama. Why should we have to do it on the internet or in your life? I'm a lover, not a fighter.
Yes, Lord.
So,
Yes, Lord.
that's my opinion on it. Come on. Everybody arguing and fussing and fighting or what somebody said on the internet, they're not in your life. The same way you could turn your computer on is the same way you could turn your computer off. Same way you can block them on your phone is the same way you could do it on, in your life. Me, it is what it is. I look at the phone. If I don't want to talk to you, I won't talk. That's it. I need my peace. Look, I look at it and say, okay, you want to talk? I already know what you're about. I ain't got time for you today. I'm enjoying myself.
Facts.
So you have to have peace. You got to have balance.
Right.
You're gonna face, problems down the road. You're gonna face, things in life, but don't let that consume you. That's the problem. People let drama consume you to a point that you don't have no peace and you don't have no life.
Right.
SBK, you raising a daughter, you trying to work, you trying to make life happen for your child and yourself. You're trying to make sure she have a set life where she can progress, be prosperous in her life. You don't have time for drama. You ain't got time for the bitching and the fussing. You want peace. Teenagers gonna take you through something already, so you don't need another woman to come in their life and give you more of that.
Right.
And you got a husband. You got to deal with things in your life between you and your husband, bills, other things that you all have, because it's couples, and you got to go through changes. You come home, you got, your husband is going through something. You got to be there for him. Same way he got to be there for you. Y'all got things y'all have to deal with in life, and you don't want to have to deal with other people in your life, butting in and trying to get all in your business and all this stuff. It ain't none of their damn business. Joe, you out here, you trying to survive, you trying to make it, you trying to do things in your life to be productive. You done went out here, made up in your mind, this is what I'm gonna do. You're losing weight, you getting yourself back in positivity in your mindset the way you want to be for you, your worth. So, we all on here, everybody out here even in chat, trying to survive. And you don't need the drama. So the only way to stop the drama is ignore it. Don't let it conquer you. You conquer it.
So, Miss Foxy, how quick is your cutoff game?
Real quick. Real quick. You get on the phone and you start, yeah. Well, you know what? You call me at a bad time. I got to go. I'll talk to you later, but I love you and I'm off the phone. And the next thing I know, if you keep calling, I'm blocking you. And they text somebody. Yeah, I'm quick.
So your block game is pretty strong, and I take it that you're just like it's just ETV. You're at an age now where it's like no tolerance for nothing.
Not at all. That's why I'm single. That's why I say I hit it and quit it and move on. Because ain't got time for the drama. When you whining and crying and acting like a little girl, whining and the baby, look, I done raised my children. They grown and out there in the world. I don't need another damn grown ass baby in my life. So it's a cutoff switch.
So what do you think about cutting off men that do all that whine and stuff? What do you think about that?
Cut them off.
So what do you think about whiny ass men?
I can't stand them. Grow the fuck up. I got to grow up. I'm a woman.
So
it's serious. These whiny ass men, when they whining, okay, what are you gonna do? Whining about it ain't gonna change the problem. It's still gonna be there the next morning when you wake up. When you go to sleep at night, it's still there. Whining about it ain't gonna change nothing. Get off your ass and do something about it. You grown. You ain't a child where mama got to take care of you and burp you and all this stuff. You grown now. You don't need a mama, you don't need a daddy to tell you what to do. Get out there, do what you gotta do. Look, I raised 7 kids. 2 of them were biological, the rest was adopted.
Right.
It was my stepchildren. I raised 7 children. They grown,
Right.
they on their own, they married, they got their own kids, they're doing their own thing. I did my job.
Right.
I did my job. I got you to be a grown up. Now, what you do out there in your life, you got to, you got to deal with the consequences. Go with the road, flow. Damn. Stop whining. Get off, as my grandmother used to say in the South, get off the pot if you ain't going to shit.
Right. Get poop or get shit or get off the pot. Facts.
Right.
Facts.
So, when I hear, oh, my mama didn't do this. Okay, that's your mama. She ain't here no more. I'm sorry your mama passed away or your mama ain't in your life the way you want. Okay, what you gonna do with your life? This is your life. You the person. What you gonna do with you? How you gonna change your situation? I had to go out here and try to figure out now, with what's going on with the, EBT and the finances and everything. Okay, I'm 64 years old. What, I supposed to sit on here and whine about it? No, I got off here and did what I had to do to make sure that I survived.
Facts.
I'm not on here on your channel whining, oh, SBK or E, I don't know what I'm going to do. I ain't got no money. I don't know if I'm going to have a roof over my head. No. I get off. Look, I get up the next morning. Okay, what's my job today? What's my goal today? You get a goal and fight for that goal. Stop being lazy. That's why I said they're lazy with their mind.
Yep.
They're lazy with their mind because they're so used to people giving them stuff or doing stuff for them that they don't use their mind. Everybody on this panel use their mind, and I applaud every one of you for doing it. I applaud you because you all use your mind and you make things happen. You don't sit back and wait for somebody to do it for you. That's a lazy-minded person.
Amen.
Lazy-minded person. Start using your mind. God gave you a brain. Use it.
Amen. You Foxy preaching tonight.
Think back. Our folks didn't have what we got now. We got
True.
A lot of them was walking. A lot of them was on horses with a wagon behind them, going to the stores, going to church, going to school. They went through hardship and pain. They made it happen. Every day, I remember my mother or my grandmother had food on the table every morning, 3 meals a day. They didn't hardly have what we got now. They didn't have no microwaves. They didn't have no fancy washers and dryers. They didn't have no air fryers. They didn't have all these gadgets we got now. But they made it happen. You didn't go hungry. You didn't go clothesless. You weren't outside in the street. You made it. Then you had a community that came together and worked together. If so-and-so didn't have no meats, they go out there and kill a hog or a cow or whatever and made sure somebody had food. They didn't have eggs, they go to the chicken coop and get it and hand them out eggs.
Preach.
Right now, we lazy. We are some lazy folks. Want to whine and cry about what we don't have and except for being thankful for what the hell you got.
Shout out to bro Garrett Brown. He says AI chat GBT is taken away from creativity of the mind, and I strongly agree with that, bro. Thank you for coming through. Shout out to my little bro Blaze.
Yeah, Blaze, right? You are absolutely right. And I cut you off real quick and you get on the phone whining to me.
Especially if you're a dude, huh?
Right, no, if you're a dude, I'm definitely hanging up. If you walk up to me and we go out on a date, if you sitting at the table and you whining, I'm gonna say, excuse me, I'll be right back. I go right out the door and keep going. I always keep money in my pockets and catch an Uber or a Lyft. Deuces.
I'm gonna say this here, my little sis go, Miss Foxy. I used to listen to my grandmother, y'all. She was born in the early 1900s. Didn't have no cars, horses and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I used to listen to her as a little kid, and what you was saying, Foxy, was she was saying how they used to wring the chicken's neck for food. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
My mama used to do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, we got it good. You know what I mean? We shouldn't be putting up with any type of whining or crying and all that. You gotta do what you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And me, man, the ladies to my right, depending on what you look at, the ladies to my right, man, they know I ain't gonna do no kind of whining or complaining or that ain't me, man. I despise whining and complaining type mentality. And the ladies to my right are not going to allow that. You know what I mean? Because, you know, if they saw any type of inkling of a weakness in me, they would call that out. You know what I'm saying? So I believe you will too. Well, Vaughn, you're a firecracker too. You don't like no weakness too. But Vaughn, the floor is yours, little sis. What you got on? What you got on everything? What's up with it? Little sis, where you at? I'm talking to you.
Hey, Vaughn.
Little
She
sis,
on mute.
you on mute, sis.
She might have stepped away.
Yeah, she
Little
might have
sis,
stepped away.
She done stepped away, tending to them chillins.
Hey, you got to do what she got to do. What she got to do. You got to have a business.
You got to do with them chillins. I know. Vaughn's, chime in whenever you get a chance. The link is pinned, ladies and gentlemen. And while Vaughn's, I'm trying to give Vaughn's a chance to talk. Vaughn's, you're up. You're the floor is yours, little sis. Now look here. We're talking about cutting people off, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I mean? We talking about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put somebody on the spot. She don't know I'm about to put her on the spot. I'm about to put somebody on the spot right now to talk. The thing about it is, ladies and gentlemen, protecting your peace. You know, isolation and self-protection. You know what I'm saying? Let me ask you something. It's just TV. How important is protecting your peace? Because I will say this on a serious note, ladies and gentlemen. If you did not catch my live a couple of days ago, I was talking about basically detaching yourself away from negativity the other day. Bonds, are you back? Baby girl, you back? She must be stepped away. I was talking about detaching yourself away from negativity. And I credited the Great Thriving Glow with Joe, and I credited It's Just ETV about detaching yourself away from negativity to protect your peace. Whether it's cutting the TV off, whether it's cutting people off, whether it's cutting any type of negativity on television or people or whatever. And I want to say shout out to KC and It's Just ETV for having Disrupt and Discuss, because and y'all go subscribe up to Disrupt and Discuss, you know what I'm saying, with my big sis and KC. They go Wednesday, usually typically Wednesdays, right, sis?
Thursday. Thursday.
My bad. Thursday. Y'all go and subscribe to Disrupt and Discuss with It's Just ETV and KC. And I learned something every week whenever I now sis thinks I'm BSing, but I learned something each week. But one of the shows that they were talking about was around the same subject of what I'm talking about right now. Protecting your peace, protecting your mind, protecting your peace. Okay? Not having chaos, detaching yourself away from people, things, social media. And that one particular live that y'all did that really left an impression on me, sis. I know I bullshit a lot, but I'm not bullshit now. That really challenged me. Okay, so how important is it, sis? Is it for you to protect your peace? How important is that to detach yourself away from said individual, said content, said whatever?
It's essential. I'm a proponent for detaching, or I like to call it detoxing. I'll detox from social media. I will, insulate myself. And I have no problem with getting out and touching grass, meaning I will forego being on here and go outside and enjoy sunlight and, earth myself, because I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the patience for nonsense anymore. I'm just a little bit older, like Miss Foxy Roxy. My patience is thin. So if I don't have any personal attachment to you, or because people on here, this social media, and I always say, even though me and SBK, we've never met personally, right? But I've known him for some years now. So, we have a different type of relationship. Now, had I not had this relationship with him where we've gone through some trials, some tests, you know what I'm saying? If I haven't gone through those types of things with you and you're on here, why? There's no reason for me to be cussing and fussing on here with people I don't know and don't add anything to my life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I find it odd that people get on here and they go off. We just had a conversation this last discuss about the nervous system. And people be on here when your vein pops out and you yelling and screaming and acting a fool. You are disrupting your nervous system. You are breaking down your well-being, your inside. You are allowing people that you really do not know. Because let's be honest, if you don't have any type of relationship, these people haven't added any value to your life. You don't know these Mickey Fickies. Right. You know what I'm saying? You don't know them. So you're breaking down your body for Mickey Fickies you don't know. And I refuse to allow that to happen. So I always preach self-care. I always preach detoxing from this mess, because it's not worth it. It's not worth it unless you're on here as a business making money. And even in that, as a business, when you work for a living, you take vacations, don't you? You take breaks, you take PTO. That's what you do here. But I see people on here continually all day and all night, 24 and more, 365. You are stressing yourself out for Mickey Fickies you will probably never, ever see. And the only reason I feel people do things like that, because I sit back and I watch and I listen, and I'm like, either you don't know who you are, you don't know your value, you have too much time on your hands. And maybe you need to reevaluate your life, because you're letting people on here get the best of you for nothing. And I say it from experience, because me and brother, we had our little situation. And I call it little because, at the end of the day, it was little. But it could have went a totally different way had we allowed it to. If we would have responded, if we would have countered, you know what I'm saying? Ignore Mickey Fickies that have no factor in your life. They don't matter. They don't matter. So keep your boundaries. Boundaries are extremely important. Extremely important. If I can tell you nothing else, kind of just do with what's important. I can't argue with people out here when I don't even argue with my husband. My husband don't even argue with me. So why am I going to do something that is just outside of my character at this point? Now, 20-year-old E, we could have got it popping out here for sure. But I'm just not at that age anymore, and I don't give a damn. You are not a factor. So that's all I'm gonna say, y'all.
Whenever she laughs like that, she's serious, y'all. This beautiful lady in the middle, over here in the middle, whenever she kind of has that laugh like that, she's serious. You know what I'm saying? She's very much serious. So don't get it twisted. There's some fire in that beautiful smile that y'all think is nice, or she's freaking serious, bro. He's freaking serious. Little sis, you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
What's going on?
All right.
What's going on?
Nothing.
I've been calling your name for the past 30 minutes.
I was in the kitchen. And when you was
Sis,
Well,
what you cooking?
I'm not cooking. It's Saturday.
Ah.
I'm gonna say this, y'all. Look, my money didn't got right. Okay, I'm not bragging. All right, I'm really praising God. Okay, and you know, I look, my money, look, I'm blessed over here. Okay, like for real. All right, you know, dude thought he was doing something, you know, and it's like, you know, you just don't know, you know, you didn't brought out struggle, Vaughn, you know. And I'm not saying I just grew up all poor, but, you know, my mama didn't have, you know, food stamps, and, you know, we didn't have cookies and cakes and stuff. You know, we ate real food. So, you know, they kind of forced me to grow up just a little bit, you know, and it's okay. It's been wonderful. It really has been. It's been wonderful. Okay, look, y'all, I made a chicken and rice and broccoli soup in the crock pot. Okay, but let me tell y'all what happened just real quick.
Tell me.
Okay, so I made okay, now never mind. I just remember something.
No,
I don't want to tell I don't want to tell y'all this story no more.
You done started it. Hell no. You done started it. Go ahead. I'm trying to listen. Go ahead. Well,
Okay. All right. Now I asked sis to promise not to tell y'all this story, and that's why I'm like, nah, never mind. Okay, just listen. So you know how I had some chicken broth, okay, you know, all the seasonings and stuff, right? So I put the chicken broth in the crock pot, and I started it at night because I was up, you know, and I was like, you know, it'll be done by the time the kids get out of school, you know. So I cooked the chicken all the way through, okay, but see, I added the rice once the chicken was already completely done, and you know, it's in the crock pot, so you know, crock pot's a slow cooker. Okay, I promise y'all, I have no like IEPs or nothing like that. I just do stuff.
Wait. So I got a question. So the chicken was completely done.
Yeah.
You put dry rice in the chicken?
But see, I had like a broth kind of going, and so this is when I realized I messed up. So it was smelling good, it was looking good, okay, the broth was perfect, but the rice didn't cook all the way. And then you know how rice kind of swell up it suck up the water, you know. So just imagine what happened. So then I had to keep pouring water in it, y'all, to get the rice to cook, you know. And it turned out good, but just know that Vaughn I understand the assignment next time. Okay, next time. All right, but you know, I was just trying something.
I give you an E, little sis. I give you an E for effort, little sis.
Look, it had cheese, okay, peppers. It was good. I promise, but it could have been better.
Cheese, chicken, and rice.
Yes, but it was good, and broccoli, okay, in the crock pot. However, I should have cooked the rice first, okay. But see, listen, I learned my lesson. Don't judge me, okay? I have done this before in a regular pot. I was just trying to take the easy way out of something, okay? And I'm not gonna do that ever again, okay? Ever.
You can use.
Ever.
Have you ever heard of Uncle Brand's par cooked rice?
Okay, so E, listen. I'm not.
It's the park.
Look,
The park road.
I'm not a great cook,
That's what I'm talking about.
but listen, I don't like instant mashed potatoes, instant rice. I don't like any of those instant. I know that sounds crazy, except like macaroni in a box, because I can do that, and the cornbread. Okay, it's certain things, but I like my mashed potatoes and rice, and other stuff like real. You know what I'm saying?
It is
Fresh.
real.
Well, you know what I'm trying to say.
Fresh.
You know what I'm trying to say.
You assume that I'm talking about the packets, right? That's what you're assuming, right? No.
Right.
Parboiled. It's Uncle Ben's parboiled rice. It's dry, just like regular rice. However, it's been parboiled. And so it's utilized like if you're making a jambalaya or a dirty rice or any type of rice dish where you're going to add a protein or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
You can cook it in the broth, as you said, and it's not gonna it'll come out perfect, as opposed to you doing.
And it's called who?
Par cooked rice.
No, give me the
Uncle
brand.
Uncle Ben's.
Uncle Ben's. Oh, the in the orange pack, right?
Yeah, but you gotta make sure it says par. It's par boiled.
Right.
Okay. If not, you
all
don't
right.
have to, It's easier for you, and it'll come out cool. Other than that, yeah, you messed up.
I'm telling y'all, it was still good though. Okay, I just y'all should have seen the look. It was like, wait a minute, what did you do here?
Jesus, take the wheel. Jesus, take the wheel.
Look, you can't be using your family as guinea pigs. Try to cook the mess first before you bring it out and bust it out on you.
Right? She's
But listen.
using them as guinea pigs.
Right?
Listen, I'm not good at making, rice as it is. So I understand that even though it was like, if I put it all in the crock pot, it'll all come out great. Okay. I understand that I messed up. Okay. In the middle. Okay. If I would have just, cooked the chicken. Okay. I mean, the rice first and, I understand, y'all. Believe me.
You're going to get there. Little sis, you're going to get there.
I got this.
No,
Look.
on a serious note.
What?
Little sis, you're going to get there, little sis. You're going to get there. You're going to get there.
That's right. That's right.
I got you. I got faith in you.
What?
Hey, I got faith in you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But look, you got to take, I said what I said. She said, child, learn how to cook the regular rice first.
Y'all, I'm telling y'all, okay? I had her like, what? She said, Mom, what? I said, sis, just listen. Okay, look.
Oh, Lord.
All right. So I'm gonna say this about cutting people off. All right.
Go ahead. Sis.
I've been dealing with this my whole life. Okay. People love me. All right. And I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I don't like cutting people off. But I've had to do this a time or two. I'm gonna say this. I've had experiences with men, not being able to let me go. All right. Friendships. I had this one friend. It was actually my husband's best friend's girlfriend. And we broke up, y'all. And, she called me and, text me, I'm sorry, woo woo. But this is when I was like really evil, okay? And I held grudges and it was like, and I just didn't want to be her friend no more, okay? And one day I realized, she was a pretty good friend, all right? But my best friend, however, people used to think we was gonna get into a fight when we were younger because we both were like, we're a lot alike. We're outspoken. We just say whatever. But I believe she's worse than me, okay? But whatever. We don't fight at all. In fact, she watches my channel and she thinks it's all crazy and hilarious. But I've been having some experiences lately that I kind of okay. I'm gonna just say this, y'all. Okay, 80% of the time I be feeling spiritually attacked. Okay, and 20% I know it's just BS. And so I'm gonna say just run, okay? Because that's what I do. I just run and run and run, and I try not to look back. But sometimes I find myself throwing a couple stones here and there, because I get bored. But other than that, it's. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I still don't know what to do with myself. I'm just keeping it real, okay? I'm hearing y'all say, when y'all was younger, y'all was with the stuff. I heard Jill say, but I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm kind of lost, so I came up here to learn something. If I'm being honest.
Well, little sis, the thing about it is, I got love for you, little sis. I really do. You might not believe that, but the SBK is always happy, go lucky, whatever. But I got love for you because I see potential, and I really do believe that you come from a good place. But I chalk it up to you being being young, and you're trying to get it right. You know what I mean? And you're going to get it right. I really trust that you are, because I feel like that your heart is in the right place. But the thing about it is, it's like, and I'm not gearing it. Once again, I want to say that this live is not geared towards anybody in particular or nothing like that. This is just something that, if you heard sis just a while ago, big sis just a while ago, when you talk about cutting people off and the social media thing and about real life and all this, sis and I, we've been through some nonsense, you know what I'm saying, on this here internet. And
Right.
and the thing about it is that the way I am on here is how I am in real life. And I know how to cut somebody off. Now, sis and Miss Foxy and Joe, they are women that they cut you off, and once they cut you off, they're heartless. They seem heartless. Me, they really are. They're heartless. Me, I do it in a diplomatic type way. You know what I'm saying? I do it in a diplomatic type way, and I'm gonna tell you why I gotta go separate ways and all that, and I'll leave it at that. So I'm gonna tell you, Vaughn and chat, about how important cutting folks off is to me. All right. And I'm being candid right now. As Joe would say, we're gonna be transparent. I'm being transparent with what I'm talking about right now. This is for the chat, and y'all can chime in. You got to beware, ladies and gentlemen. You got to beware. BEWARE. Beware of folks that are messy. That's in your daily life. That's with family. That's with social media. You have to beware of messy people. What am I talking about here? When we're talking about cutting people off and choosing peace over chaos, that is the title of the message today. You got to beware of messy people. And let me explain. When certain individuals bring you information that could possibly trigger you, they bring you information, and this is in real life too. I'm not talking about social media. In real life, they bring you information to be messy and to try to trigger you. Now, let me clarify that, okay? There's a difference between those that love you and are day ones, and they warn you about things. Hey, this person right here is talking about you. You need to watch out for that. This person said this about you. That's not right. I want to let you know, right? And there's a difference between that and people bringing you information that is not going to help you, or just bringing you messy information. You know what I'm saying? Just bringing you information to get you to react, right? So, what do they say? Y'all can. I don't know the statement, but they say it all the time here in Texas, down south. Beware of the folks that bring you the bone. You know what I mean?
When beware of a dog that brings you a bone, because he got to take a bone back.
Facts. Say that again, sis.
Beware of the dog that brings you a bone, because he gonna take a bone back.
Facts. Fact. My mama used to say that all the time. So I want to encourage everybody to understand that messy people or whatever, they don't care about you. They don't love you. They're not day one. They're not day ones. You know what I mean? They don't understand how important your peace is. Cut them off. Cut them off. You know what I mean? Don't let them control your psyche. Don't let them control your outlook on life. You know what I mean? Those are the ones right there that you have to watch out. Now, there's a difference between loved ones that are telling you to beware and watch out. That person right there is no good. That person right there said that. That person right there is about to turn on you. That person right there is a snake. You know what I mean? Because they, everybody has, you're familiar with the scriptures and stuff like that. I'm not trying to make this a religious thing, but, they said in the scriptures, it says the Lord is the high tower, right? He's your high tower. What does that mean? That means that he sees things down the road that you don't see. He knows what you're going to do 5 years from now. Are you listening? Are you listening to me? He knows things that's a stumbling block. He knows that. There are people that are your high tower as well, because they are elder statesmen. They are people that have been where you've been, and you haven't traveled that path yet. So they know those potholes. They know those detours. They know those people that you need to avoid. They know all of that, right? So cut all of that negativity, cut all those people, cut all that stuff off, right? So that's how important that is. You see what I'm saying? So I hope you guys understand what I'm saying. Y'all, what's going on? I said what I said. What's going on, love?
Hey, SBK.
What's going on? The floor is yours, Queen.
Well, I really wasn't coming up here tonight, but Vaughn brought me out the woodworks. I was going to just stay in the chat and chill tonight. Yeah, I was going to stay in the chat and chill tonight, but, thanks to Vaughn, I had to come up here. I was trying to come up here before she, told the story, because I really didn't want her to tell nobody else that.
Now, Queen.
She wrong for that.
Queen, so did I hear this right?
Yes, you heard it exactly right. Just like she said, it's some crunchy rice.
Wait, Queen, listen. So she cooked the chicken and then just put that rice in
Don't make me think about it again.
Boy.
and then Googled it.
Sis, why you got Sis, you promised.
No. You telling the story, so hell, I'm gonna tell the whole story.
You opened the gate when you came up here talking about it.
Right,
Sis, no, y'all, she promised she wouldn't tell nobody about the Google.
you said don't tell nobody the story, period. So I thought since you was telling that, I thought we was up the floodgates. I didn't know
in my mind, Queen, in my mind, I'm thinking that she's got a chicken in the oven, and then and she cooked it done, right? and I'm thinking that she's cut. This is just in my mind. She might not have done this, but I'm in my mind. This is what happened. And she opened up a bag and just put the damn rice, and it got you.
I cleaned the rice first, SBK. I cleaned the rice first.
You did what? You did whoa. You did what?
I put the
I'm
rice.
gonna be quiet because I'm talking too much, so I'll let her go on to tell the story. I didn't know.
No.
No.
No, you're not, sis. Look, I took the. I mean, you gotta clean your rice. You gotta, rinse it off. Before you cook it, right? What? What? You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, you're
You're not
right.
supposed to-
You're right. Yeah.
Oh, okay, why they doing this to me? Why they?
We looking at the Blaze's comment. Crunchy rice.
Wait, look, I cleaned it off. Okay, like I rinsed it off like what, twice? Yeah, twice. And then I poured it in the crock pot. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's what I did.
The chicken was already cooked.
Yeah, and
Wait a minute. She wanted to put it in there to my. Oh, I'm supposed to put it in there, but I put the chicken in. I'm like, no, you're gonna kill everybody in the house.
You wanted to put it in there raw?
Yeah. And I'm like, no, ma'am, you're gonna kill everybody.
I am
Ain't
not
nobody gonna
ever
make
coming to any type of holiday parties at your house. Lord,
She know how to do it now. I told her how to do it. I told her don't never ever.
I was trying something new.
What?
It was good though. I'm telling y'all, it was good.
The
Okay?
crunchy rice was good.
No. It wasn't
No.
crunchy because I fixed it. That's why I had to keep pouring the water in it to cook the rice. But the chicken ended up shredding. The chicken was completely shredded.
because you had it in there for hella long. Absolutely.
Yes. But guess what? but
hours.
wait.
8 hours.
She said,
But wait.
It don't take chicken nothing but an hour and a half if you boil it.
Okay.
But
wait,
hour and
look.
a half to max.
That's it.
But KJ ate it though. Okay, he loved it. He was like, "Mommy, it's good." Okay, the
Of course
kids
he gonna
loved
say
it.
that. He the baby.
No, sis. KJ will tell me if it's bad. Okay, he won't even look at it. All right.
he's the
Right.
picky
It was
one.
wonderful. Huh?
He was hungry. He was hungry.
Right?
Miss Foxy, I'm telling you, he loved it. Okay.
He
What
loved
did
his
you-
mama.
He loved
He
it.
was hungry.
He loved his
That
mama.
baby was hungry. That baby was
I am
hungry.
rolling.
You done
KJ
starved
had
him.
to test.
I am rolling.
What did Jim Bob say? That's who knows.
Sis, I told you he liked it. He did. Okay. He didn't even know that I messed it up until I told him. Because, like I said, now when I poured the rice in and when I came back, and it swelled up. All right. It was like, wait a minute. Okay. All right. It was like, did I? It was like, yes, you did. So, because the broth was good. Okay. Perfect color. It was wonderful. Okay. Perfect.
Wait, was
Until
this
I
in
put
a
the
slow
rice in
cooker?
there. Yes, in the
How
crock pot.
you mess up rice in a slow cooker when it literally has a button
But-
that says freaking rice?
No, I don't have that kind. I have
Oh
the
my
three.
God.
The doop low. What is it? Low.
How did that
No,
go again?
not
How
low.
did that go? How did that go again?
Keep warm, low, and high. That's the one
How
I
did that
have.
go again? How did that go again?
Toot, toot, toot.
You know what?
But
Bye. Okay.
you know they do have rice cookers too.
Yes.
They got a cooker that you
What?
can cook rice in. That's it. They
Yes.
don't cook nothing else but rice.
What
Yes.
part of? What part of?
He doesn't
okay.
have one, y'all.
Thank you, Joe. They're not listening.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
know you don't have that kind, but I'm saying
Christmas
you,
gifts.
what I'm saying is you can buy a rice cooker so that your rice can turn out like rice supposed to.
So buy a rice cooker.
But in
Yeah,
your
or a
case,
slow
yes.
cooker that has the rice damn button.
Listen, in your case, yes, you need everything separate. Buy your rice cooker, buy your chicken cooker.
My slow cooker got rice, brown rice, soup, stew, chili. All
No, that's
kind
too
of
much.
buttons.
That's too much. You just need a rice cooker.
I was gonna say, what type of slow cooker you got?
Ninja. The
Hey,
ninja
Oh.
slave.
hey, don't
Okay.
give it no. Let's do this slow with her, okay? Let's go slow. You
Yeah,
going
she
too
need
You know
fast.
what?
Her only.
Why y'all gotta do me like this? Okay, I shared my story with y'all to make y'all laugh.
I have faith in little sis. She gonna get it right.
Yeah, or she gonna get somebody salmonella up in there.
Or she gonna kill the family one.
Okay.
Either she gonna
Trying
get
to
right
have
or
to
the
get it
family ain't gonna be here.
right?
I am rolling.
Oh my God.
Everybody survived, y'all. Everybody. But I did
Well,
learn
now,
that eating crunchy rice is not good for your health or your digestive system. Okay, I learned that on Google.
Y'all was talking about eating.
Jimbo said you giving your family the bubble guts.
oh, Jimbo.
Oh my
If
God.
anything, you teaching, you training your family's stomach to be, to withstand whatever, to
Listen.
survive in this.
Listen, I'm trying.
They're gonna be built for it tough,
They're
huh?
gonna be built for it. Okay.
Listen, I'm trying. I'm trying so hard, y'all. But a lot of times she do this stuff and she don't consult me first. She do it. She tell me after the fact. After the family, the whole family went to the hospital for 3 days and came back.
Sis,
What?
I'm rolling.
Yeah, but Lord Jesus.
Y'all gonna make me choke. I'm trying to eat.
So, yeah. But as far as y'all subject tonight goes, cutting people off, yeah, I can cut people off with no problem at all.
Is that because of the older you get, you have no patience, and
I've never had patience, and I've always been this way. No, sir. Don't have nothing to do with my age. It's just who I am. If I see you not for me, or you trying to sabotage me, or you shiesty in any kind of way, I'm gonna shoot you some deuces.
Right.
Straight up.
Right.
And don't come back trying to be my friend later, because it's not gonna work.
Right.
Because once the trust is gone, it's just gone with me. And so, but I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt the whole time I'm your friend or what have you, and I'll, it's not like I just shoot the deuces, right away. I'll give you a few chances, but then after strike 3, because that's a few, after strike 3, yeah.
Okay, I said what I said. I want you to chime in on this. I'm gonna read this. I want you to chime in on this. A Brilliant says, SBK chat, I have a serious question. If the person knows why they are being cut off but acts slow, do you still owe them an explanation, or is it okay to just walk away in peace without announcements? I want you to answer that, Queen.
Yeah, I'll if they want to act slow, I'll let them stay in that wherever they at and let them act slow, but I just won't have nothing else to do with them. And I won't give them an explanation or whatever, because they know what they've done to you. And so at the end of the day, they'll get the message. If you just go ahead and leave them alone and, don't say nothing else to them, they'll catch on. And if they don't know what it is, they'll think about it. It'll come to them.
Don't you think, Queen, that that's a insult on your intelligence when they're acting slow like that?
Yeah. Especially if you've already warned them about doing whatever it is that they're doing, and they continue to do that, then that's what they want. That's who they are. So I leave them where they at.
See, I'm with you on that. I don't think you owe anybody an explanation at all. I think you just cut them off, and if it acts slow, let you be slow. Let you play that role that you got going on. Yeah. Because what you're doing is you're not taking accountability, and you're playing on intelligence, and you're just playing games. You know what I'm saying? So you don't owe anybody an explanation
at all. Let them play slow. Let them play the victim. Let them play whatever role they want to play. But
let them cry, girl.
But just don't let them play with you. Okay.
Facts.
And also, I want to say sometimes they act like they're slow, so you can get back on the phone with them, so they can keep talking to you. So they act slow, so you come back and try to explain yourself. While you explain yourself, then they sit back and they don't hook you right back in for the more of the drama. So you know, if you don't explain yourself and just leave them where they are, like what I said, then they'll figure it out. They'll leave you alone.
Facts. There's a poll question, y'all, and this is the last poll question I'm gonna have. The poll question is, if you haven't voted already, it says, when do you know it's time to cut someone off? When the energy is off? When I stop trusting them? C, when I feel drained after every conversation? Or D, all the above? So when do you know it's time to cut somebody off? When the energy feels off, when I stop trusting them, when I feel drained after every convo, or all the above? Y'all chime in. What do y'all think?
Well, I'll say all the above because the other three could be something else. It may not be a you problem. It might be a them problem. So it would definitely have to be all the above. And it kind of depends on who it is also.
Yeah.
Because some people some people you give them more chances than you give others. So it just kind of depends on the dynamic of the relationship that you have with that person.
Yeah.
And how much you care about them.
Yeah.
And how much you value them. So that's why I say that.
Yeah, history with that person, that goes a long way too. You know what I'm saying? Why people don't cut it, you give grace, I guess.
Yeah.
Got history with that person, you know what I'm saying? And it all goes back to where I was saying in the beginning. Giving people the benefit of the doubt, and that history plays a part. You got history with that person, you know what I'm saying? But you can't let that. Go ahead, Quinn. Go ahead.
Me and my best friend / cousin, we had an altercation, and I cut her off, and I didn't like some of the stuff that she was doing, and so I just like, you know what, I'm just tired and I'm fed up, and I cut her off, and she basically cut me off after I cut her off, but then she started missing me, and so we had my auntie had a birthday party, and I was there. I wasn't really gonna even go to my auntie's birthday party because it was right after my brother had passed, so I wasn't in no good mood anyway. And she tried to talk to me at the party or whatever, and we just really started arguing back and forth, and everybody just kept, we weren't loud, but everybody knew that we had kind of separated, and they knew that we were mad at each other because our family, it's a family thing, so everybody knows what's going on in the family. So they was watching us to see what was going to happen. And I was just talking to her like I talk to you, because I don't raise my voice when I'm talking to people anyway. So I was just telling her, just like I'm saying, talking to you, how I felt about whatever. And, I didn't, I love you or whatever, but I don't have to have you in my life, because if you're going to be doing what you was doing, pulling what you was pulling, then I'm not gonna go for that. And then, she had a problem with my daughter also. So I told her I'm gonna choose my child over anybody, any day, anytime. Whether she right, wrong, or in between, I'll have a conversation with my child. But if it comes between you my child, I'm gonna choose my child just like you would choose yours. And so she understood that. And it took us probably about 5 or 6 months to really be back friends or what have you. And that was the only time that we ever, in all the time that we've been alive, that was the only time we've ever had an altercation. But she do little stuff all the time, but I just let her slide because I know that's who she is, and it don't really bother me. But I still let her back in, and she's like one of the few people that I have let, that I said if I'm done, I'm done. But she's one of the few people that I let back in because really, we were really close and we grew up together or what have you, and that's the reason why I let her back in. But yeah, she was like, oh, I miss you, I miss us laughing and joking and this and that and the other. And I was like, well, I'm your only friend, and it's not my fault that you didn't make friends on the outside of the family, because she's always saying she don't have any friends or what have you. And I'm like, that's not my fault that you didn't make friends at school. You should have made some other friends other than your family. I have other friends other than my family. But she's like one of the few people that I let back in my life. And my little sister, the same thing. I cut her off one time, but I let her back in because she's my little sister. I ain't have no choice, on some of these things. But if it's just a friend, and they're not in my family, if I say I'm done with them, 9 times out of 10, I'm done with them.
Right, right. I think family is a worse. You know, when it comes to cutting people off. I've had family members, dudes, or whatever. And I'll never speak to them again. You know what I mean? They pull, and excuse my French, ladies and gentlemen. I've had some male family members do some bitch shit and go to my job. You know what I mean? Which that ain't gonna do nothing. You know what I mean? Go to my job and try to
Sabotage your livelihood.
Facts. And I'm like, oh yeah, make a mental note. You know, oh yeah, you out of there. You know what I'm saying? I've had family members get be jealous because a female is involved. You know, just all kinds of shit. Family can be the worst. Exactly, Jimbo. You know what I'm saying? Family is the worst. You know what I mean? I can speak. I can, testimony on that. You know what I mean? And I don't ever have to speak to you again. You can be blood, whatever, but I will cut you off faster than, Carter's got liver pills. You know what I'm saying?
What do you do at the reunions? Do y'all have family reunions?
Absolutely. There's hundreds of people come to the reunion.
Oh, okay. So you really have to be around them anyway.
Hell no. You know what I mean? Because, and they're dusty anyway. Remember I was talking about last night about struggle? Usually these nigglets or whatever that hate and do shit like that, they are all about struggle. They look like struggle. Struggle is all over their face. You know what I'm saying? And usually,
I'm laughing at the nigglets.
yeah, these little niggas.
Girl, it's the dusty for me.
Yeah, they are all about struggle. You know what I mean? And usually you got to think about it, y'all. Just think about it. People that you got to cut, it's 9 times out of 10, a lot of times, whatever, that you cut people off because they're hating on you or whatever, they are all about struggle. Look at them. You know what I'm saying? They look like struggle. They smell like struggle. You know what I mean? They are all about struggle. You know what I'm saying?
And how do struggle smell?
You gotta clip this part.
They smell like shit. They smell like
you
shit.
gotta clip.
They look like shit. They smell like shit, look like shit, and they're all about shit. So that's what struggle is all about. Struggle is shit. That's what it's all about. So,
I'm glad it ain't just me cutting the family off.
But Queen, we got them. You got them in every family. You know what I mean? You got to cut them off. And you know what? I'm gonna let y'all go. You know what the main thing of it kind of pisses me off to think about this, but you know the main thing about it is every last one of these Mickey Fickies that I've cut off in the family, I've done something for. I put money in their back pocket.
That part. They're the ones that's the least grateful.
Facts. I put money in their back pocket. They came knocking on this door right here. I remember she had to step out to pick her son up from work, but Joe was visiting with her son one night. I had one that I had to cut off, came to my door late at night like this, asking me for a few bucks to put in his pocket. You know what I'm saying? And the main ones, I've had to put money in their back pocket. I had to make sure that they had somewhere to live. I put them up in motels, hotels, whatever. They got kicked out of their damn house or whatever. Call me all types of times of the day or whatever. And those are the ones right there. I've had to cut off because of. But I'm the bad guy. Y'all been there. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? So y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Especially, I'm preaching right now. Especially when there's a death in the family. When there's a death in the family, that tests your loyalty, that tests everything, because especially if money is on the line or a will or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? If you've ever been there. If you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's
I know exactly what you're talking about with money. I had to shit. We had a whole meeting after my grandma died, child. And I had to cuss all my uncles and aunties out. I had to cuss everybody out, child. And I had to do that because my mom had already passed away. My grandmother left a lot of money, and my grandmother didn't leave a will or anything. But my grandma was the type of person, she didn't fool with nobody anyway. Okay, she didn't fool with them, and she didn't really fool with us or what have you. And they wanted to divvy the money up or whatever, and didn't want to give us any. So I had to go tell all of them about themselves. And to this day, we still not, we cordial, but I still don't really everybody gone now except for my one uncle or what have you. And I just, just kind of treat him from a long handle spoon. I speak to him, be cordial to him or whatever, and that's about all that I do. I'll never really consider him as my uncle again. And the hard cold part about it is both of my uncles that tried to do us wrong, both of them lived with us before. And so I made sure I let them know y'all took chicken and beans out of our mouths because my mama let y'all live with us. And then y'all want to treat us like we not nobody. Me and my sisters and brothers, y'all want to act like y'all don't know who the hell we are. And so, but to this day, though, I still don't really, I acknowledge him and be cordial to him or whatever. But that's as far as it goes for me. And I just told my cousin the other day, if he passed away, I wouldn't make no arrangements to try to even attend his funeral.
It's real like that. So why? And I'm like that too. That might sound harsh, Queen, but if I didn't F with you on this earth and you lived your life the way you chose to live your life, then why would I attend your funeral? You know what I mean? That's not that you dying and leaving this earth is not an excuse for me to pay you respect when you did not respect me when you were alive.
Exactly. He played like he blind or what have you, but he texted me one day, and he was trying to text his niece on his other side, his wife's side of the family, because he's the type of uncle that whatever his wife family was his family, not his own family. So, and I just text him back. I said, I think you texting the wrong person because I'm your niece, your sister's child. I'm not whatever person that you're trying to text. I guess we got the same name. But I'm not that person. But he was trying to let her know he wasn't going to come to town or whatever. And so they just gave me a little bit more insight. Oh, okay, so you break your neck to go out of town to go to different functions for your wife's side of the family. But when it comes to us, you ain't got time. So, okay, I got you, bro.
Facts.
That's just
Shout
like,
go ahead.
That's just like me. I went to North Carolina. I had, death to the family. I lost my nephew. And I was down there for my sister, to support her. Well, I have a cousin that was down there, and she wanted me to stop being there for my cousin to come help her take care of her aunt. And I'm like, well, since you here, you can help me do this. And since you here, you can help me do that. And since you here, so I cut her off. I'm like, I didn't come here. I explained it to her. I didn't come here for you to take care of your aunt. I came here for my family. So why am I going to drop them just to help you? What would you have done if I wasn't here? You do the same thing you're doing now. So what the hell? So she got mad at me and went off. I'm like, well, I'm not here. It's like, I'm retired now. So y'all think because I'm retired and I have time on my hand, I just want to come and start taking care of people. That's not my job. My time is my time. And, and a lot of people feel they're jealous when you don't get angry with or envy with you because they want you to do what they want to do. And when you don't want to do it, then all of a sudden they got an attitude. I cut you off. I'm done. Because no, you're not going to bully me and call my sister the whole time I was there. Every day, call this young lady to try to get her to make me feel guilty to do it. And then just as soon as I left to go back to D.C., all of a sudden, she ain't called her no more. I'm like, see, I told my cousin, I said, watch, when I leave, she's going to stop calling you. And she called me up. She said, you know what, cuz, you was right. She cut me slam off. She have not called me since you left. And that's all they want to do. They want to use people and then, try to make you feel guilty. So I cut them off. And right now, I cut damn near all my family off. I think I got maybe like 10 out of the whole clan that I deal with on a regular basis, because I ain't got time for y'all. All y'all want is want, like you, SBK. They want what they want. But if you need them, oh, they ain't got it. Oh, I ain't got time. Or I can't do this. Or I can't do that. But they want you to have all the money, all the time, all your, your resource, your time. But when you retire and you ain't got no money, where they at? Because you was doing everything for them. So hell no. I'll cut you off real quick. Deuces, I love you, but hey, I love you from a distance.
I like what Abril said. I can't pull it up. I had to. But Abril says no. Saying no to these people and cutting them off is a complete sentence. It's a complete sentence. Saying no is nothing wrong with saying no to people. You know what I mean? So I'm going to play some commercials and whatnot of content creators. Of all of y'all, shout out to my boy Cherokee. Shout out to the lovely DJ Tanya Renee. Y'all go subscribe. Shout out to Big Sis for the $2 super chat. And you know what? I'm just going to take, before I play my commercials for these great content creators, it might be a little dust on the bottle. Don't let it fool you about what's inside. I'm going to take this shot for y'all, man. That's more like a gulp. But that's for y'all, man, and all of my supporters and everybody that came out and supported your boy. And these content creators that I'm about to play right now, I need all of y'all to go and support. Support. Sis, support. Everybody on this panel, y'all support. Every last one of the folks that's been on the panel are content creators. Y'all go and support, all right? And when I come back, I want you guys' final words. And if you guys got something coming up, you got some projects coming up on y'all's respective panels or respective channels, y'all talk about it. But I appreciate every last one of you guys coming through, man. Y'all showed up and showed out. I appreciate y'all, man. And with that being said, I am going to play some content creators that y'all need to follow. All right. But first, I want to introduce somebody, my big sis, who is a pain in the ass. And what is her name? It's Just TV. It's Just TV. That's who she is. You know what I mean? And with that being said, here we go.
Lights on, mic check, time to break it down. Real talk, real life, she about to air it out. Spotlight, insight, the truth she'll expose. Tune in, sit back, this tea hot, never cold. We here in the Foxy Angel Zone. She keeps it real, this the you can't stop me zone. She loves to collaborate, but she can do this on her own. Now let's celebrate and welcome Foxy to the show.
what you need. True crime stories, secrets they'll feed. Say that gossip and put political heat. I said what I said brings to me. Truth comes, but we're never late. Yeah, diamond stories is our fate. Oh no, welcome to a place where voices speak. Tune in now, indulge every week. Who's in the spotlight? Who took the fall? We got the scoops, we cover it all. From high society to those who recall. I said when I said stories that will sprawl. Yeah, truth tells why we're never late. Oh, no stone unturned, we're here to relate. Well, what's your name? Welcome to the channel, it's a bold streak. Subscribe and join the channel every week. Ready to exhale, where we find our peace. I said what I said, from reality, our sweet breeze. Together we rise, there's power in our voice. Sisters in strength, united we rejoice. Let's breathe in power, lift each other. In this sacred space, we are one another. Let us breathe in God, teach each other. In this sacred space, we are one another. Do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do.
I got one more that I want to. I got one more. It's for Big Sis. Here we go. Shout out to the great T-Cat. Shout out to all those lovely content creators. I said what I said. Waiting to excel. Miss Foxy Roxy. Y'all go and subscribe. And I want to say this again. If any content creator to the sound of my voice, if you have a promotional video to promote your channel, send it to me. You know, email it to me, let me know, and I will put it up for you. I will promote you. You know what I mean? If I rock with you, I'm going to promote you. There's no hate over here. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to promote you, and I want to see you thrive. I want to see you grow. I want to see you make it. I want people to subscribe to you. Got, you know, guys like Brother of a Certain Age, Shay Love, Nesto Shackles, all of y'all, Lisa J Stocks. Yeah, y'all go subscribe to those content creators. You know what I mean?
Abril is one too.
Oh, a brilliant. Check brilliance. Check your
Well, she done threw her hat in the ring.
A brilliant.
You done threw your hat in the content creator ring.
You a content creator?
She's been one.
I was gonna say she always did lives here and there. You know,
Here and there,
that's the
yeah,
thing.
here and there she does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Y'all go subscribe up to Brilliance, one of the greatest mods on YouTube. The Brilliance, and then you got Sirius S. Virgo was another one. Between those two, they're two of the greatest mods. I'm being serious. Two of the greatest mods on YouTube.
Come on, you gotta get the 3 times. You know,
Oh.
Joe held it down for the.
Oh yeah. Oh, for sure. Thriving
Grow with Joe.
Those three right there. Yeah, they're the greatest mods on YouTube. For sure. Joe is automatically in there. That's, you know, those three right there, man. Yeah, y'all. So a Brilliance, check your DM. It's not going down in the DM, but check your DM. A Brilliance, check your DM. I check your DM. I'm trying to do some business with you. Check your DM. Check your DM, Mr. Brilliance. Check your DM. All right, little sis, what you got on it? What's your final words, little sis? Thank you for coming up, by the way. What you got on it? Besides you not putting dry rice in cooked chicken.
Run. Okay. Yeah. Run.
Run?
Yeah, run. Just saying. You know.
Just run.
Just run. Take off. Run.
Take off. Run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Run. When it comes to cutting people off, just that. Okay, that's what I want to tell y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm an impulsive cutter off person. Why do I say that? Because I was sitting up here thinking, and I'm like, I do that. Okay, that's it, right?
Mm-hmm.
In real life, though, people come knocking on my door looking for me. Okay. Here on the internet is something different, because it was like that's what Joe said. You try and you try and you try, and it'd be like, you know what? I just can't take this no more.
Yeah.
Okay. But with my family, they always come looking for me, not because I'm throwing tantrums, y'all. And I've learned this about a lot of people in my family. They don't really like to apologize, but they will show up and be like, you know, I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. Because they know me. You know, they know I'm a softie, you know, and I cry and I'll be like, you know what? I hate all y'all. And then I leave and I disappear for a couple months. And then it'd be like, you know, we miss you. We sorry. So, yeah.
She says, yeah.
I mean, that's the truth, you know.
I got you.
You know, sometimes they give me my space, you know, and I might go, you know, holler at them. But in the past, I've definitely just been like, you know what, I'm mad at such and such, and I just don't call them. Yeah.
I got you. So, Queen, I said what I said, aka Miss Fancy. What you got on it, and if you got anything on your respective channels that you got coming up, you can go ahead and let us know. The floor is now yours, Queen.
Yes, to piggyback off of what Vaughn said, she's absolutely right. She quit me this week. And then after she wanted to pick me back up, she called me and tried to put it on me. Like, what's wrong with you, sis? And I'm like, well, you quit me, so I just let you go. And then now here you are, so I'll go ahead and pick you back up. You been outside.
Y'all, she is exaggerating.
You been outside with your other friends and shit. And so I just let y'all do what y'all do, I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right here. So I just let her do what she do. But yeah,
she exaggerating, y'all.
It's not an exaggeration. It's the truth. It's the truth. It's the truth. But I don't pay her any attention because I know what time it is or what have you. But unfortunately, I don't know when I'm gonna get back to Waiting to Exhale. I've been complaining about that also. So when people get whatever they got to get back together, Waiting to Exhale will return one day. I don't know. It was nice listening to the song because hell, I ain't heard it in a month or two. So I enjoyed listening to the song.
Sis.
Oh
my goodness.
I almost forgot the words to the damn song. So, it was nice listening to that song. It really was. 'Cause I ain't heard it in a while.
Damn.
Sis.
No, hush. It's my time now.
You ain't got no shots fired. The shots was damn fired.
Man,
Okay.
So, yeah,
Wait, here you go.
It was nice.
Like before.
Yeah, it was nice rekindling and reminiscing. Going back down memory lane and shit. But now as far as my
memory lane.
Yeah, baby, I had to go back down memory lane when the song came out. I was so happy. I was like, "Oh, that's our song."
Shots
So
was fired.
yeah, with a shotgun.
Child.
The one that got the big
Man.
holes in it. The one that ricochets through, with the what you call the shells.
Damn.
Sis, you are so wrong, man.
The one
Look.
with the shells that spray you all over. Yeah, them kind of shots.
Oh wow.
But basically, I'm going live tomorrow night because I've been on this new kick with Pop the Balloon and I'm loving it. And
Man,
so,
me too.
Yeah, so I'll be back live tomorrow night with my Pop the Balloon series. And I don't know when we're gonna. Listen. We got a political show too, but it's play that by ear also, child. That's all I can say. Just play that one by ear also, So.
Queen, send me y'all's well,
it's so long. Foxy told me to do that, but it's just so long, and I have.
It don't matter. That's not too long. Go ahead.
It's not the 2 minutes is not too long. Yeah, because it's a nice song. I like it. I think
go ahead,
it's
send
real cool.
that. Go ahead, send that to me.
Okay, so yeah, I'll send it to you this week. But
Yes,
so look like this week is over with, and we did do a show the other night with
Yeah,
off
did.
the record.
Yes.
So we do have our political show back in force. And I figured we'd probably just be able to do one day a week because our other partners do have a job. Fox and I don't have nothing to do all day, so we can go live whenever. So, but hopefully we'll be back on next week with that. I know we will. I just don't know which day. And so that's what we have going on. Now, as far as the subject for tonight, just use your discernment, and teach people how to treat you. And and just don't allow people to walk all over you, whether it's family, friends, or online people, or what have you. Now, as far as the online people, I only had a couple of channels that I had to disengage with, and I didn't have to say any words. I just quietly left out. And really, I'm that type of person. I talk a lot of crap up here and be shooting shit with y'all or whatever. But really, when I get mad at you, if I'm really done with you, I shoot you some deuces. I don't say anything to you, and to me, silence is golden because that make to me, that make you keep thinking and make you keep wondering. And I'll live rent free in your head, and you'll be trying to figure out what the hell happened. That's how I operate, and that's how I roll. And as far as people on the internet, though, I don't have that many issues with people on the internet because I really don't care enough. I don't collaborate with that many people. I go where I go. And even when I go to these other different channels or whatever, I don't get too involved in their channels like that. Yeah, sometimes I may speak on their panel or whatever, but that's just basically, it is what it is. So I'm not going to get too friendly with them anyway.
There you go. There you have it. There it is. Okay, Foxy, what you got on the sweetheart? And if you got something going on your channel, go ahead and tell us what you got going on. But what's your final words?
Okay, my final words is know your worth. Know your worth. Don't let nobody change who you are. Know your worth. And if if it affects your worth, it affects your mind, it affects your soul, it affects your feelings, then cut them off. And don't explain yourself to them. If they come back at the dumb, why you cut me off? Why you don't have to explain yourself because that's only a lure for you to come back in to deal with that again. So know your worth, know your mind, stay focused, do what you do, live your life to the fullest. Be happy. Life is too short now. Just enjoy life. Have fun. When you need to have fun, have fun. If sometimes you have to cut people off just to regroup. Sometimes you have to regroup. Sometimes they'll drag you down or drain you down to a point that you have to take some time off to yourself and regroup. And there's nothing wrong with that. Cut yourself off for a while. Turn your phone off. Just sit back, relax. Do some meditation. Relax your soul. Relax your mind. And then focus on what you need to do for you. You don't owe nobody nothing. Do what you do for you that makes you happy, to give you peace. And, live life. You got to live life. I'm 64 and I'm going to live life until I can't live life no more. And I cut you off real quick. I'm sorry. And I'll give you a one-word text. Oh, wow. Okay. Have a good day. Whatever. Sorry to hear that. Move on. You ain't got to engage. And on the internet, you have the freedom to go to whatever channel you want to. And if you want to go to a channel like this, which I promote every chance I can, to come to a channel like this where you can have fun and let your hair down and relax your mind and learn some things and enjoy people. We're a family here. Let's enjoy the family life. Let's enjoy one another. Be there for one another. Look, like I said what I said, use your discernment. Get to know them, not what they're actually saying. Get to know them and see where they're at. And like I said, whiners, y'all, I don't have time for you. Move on, whine to somebody else. I don't have no Similac for you. You got to go to somewhere else. Take your Similac somewhere else. I done did my babysitting and burping and all that. I ain't got time for all that. Now, if you're a grown man and you whining, then definitely don't have time for you to burp you. That's all I have to say. Keep your peace. And Von, my Vonnie Pooh. I'm gonna get you, right? Stay off the internet with drama. Don't let them drag you back into the drama. You done come too far to go back to that. That's why the rice was hard. Because you doing with the
I just want to say I'm gonna continue to shout out Just E and Joe, Thrive with Glow with Joe channel, but I'm no longer gonna shout out SBK channel because I don't feel appreciated anymore over here. I'm a moderator. Yeah. I'm a moderator, but I guess I'm not a super moderator or nothing.
What the hell?
And so, I come on the panel and I support the way that I can. I can't help if I don't know how to be a moderator. I can't help that. I didn't even know what a wrench was. But Joe and E, I got y'all. I got y'all.
Oh my God!
Wait.
But,
I am crying. I am
As far as
crying.
this channel, I'm probably not gonna be telling nobody in my chat about SBK no more.
Oh my
None of that. Wait a minute. And then I was the one who said I ain't even want no man, but then Foxy is the internet girlfriend and all
I
that.
knew that was coming.
And
I
Foxy
knew
was
that was
looking for
coming.
Foxy looking
Foxy
for some
is
real
the
the
internet wife.
internet wife.
Wait a minute. Foxy looking for
That's
some
the
real
internet
Timberlands
wife.
and some real tennis shoes. I the one who was like, no. But then so yeah, I'm underappreciated. So but E and Joe, I got y'all. I got you and Joe. I got y'all. And tomorrow night, when that Mickey Ficky come in my chat,
Okay.
I'm
gonna show up for deuces.
hey, I'ma salute his ass.
Holla.
I am crying. I am crying.
I knew it was coming. I was like, oh.
Yeah, all that old. Yeah, I felt the shade. E, I felt the shade. And so I'm over here trying to be a moderator, telling people thank you for the super chats and shit, and trying to do the best I can with my little moderation skills. But I ain't no moderator. I talk. I'm a communicator. But do I get any props for that? No. So more than likely, this probably my last time on a pound or two, y'all. I'll just be in the chat. I ain't gonna leave because I ain't that bad. But I'll just support. I'm a support from a distance, from a long handle spoon from now on.
Long handle spoon. Woo!
Oh, poor baby.
Got him.
Listen.
Oh,
I got something I want to say.
Yeah,
okay?
go ahead, Helen Vaughn.
Okay, so sis, I'm down with you.
Yeah.
Through everything. Cause
Oh yeah, Vaughn. I don't
love
want
you.
you come. Look, I don't want you coming on the panel no more, either, Vaughn.
But wait, sis. But wait. I don't know if I could go there with you because when as I've been coming outside, as Miss Foxy say, SDK just been popping in. He been like, hey, little sis. It's like, oh, bro still support me.
He just being
He
nosy.
ain't throwing me to the wayside. He not believing the rumors and the lies. Bro been touching my heart. Okay, him and Joe. They just like, hey, look, it's like, oh, y'all still love me.
Yeah,
I'm going through.
Joe have treated you the same like Jesus. She the same today, yesterday, and forever. It's the mother people.
But I'm gonna say this though. So sis, I don't think I could do SBK like that because it's like he I got my people.
Don't worry about it.
Okay?
I'll work on you this week. Don't worry about it.
No, it's like I already know. Okay, when I'm on that type of time, I know who not to see. Okay, and I had put Joe and SBK and E in that category. Okay? Well, I'm gonna say Joe as well. Yeah, the three of them. Okay. I see that E is also one of them. She with you, Miss Alice, Miss Juan. You okay? She with y'all, okay? But SBK and Joe gonna come in and say they gonna say hi. What E? What
you mean?
Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna say this is a long term. This actually just been the last couple months because I just met y'all, right? Okay. But one thing I know about Miss Alice, okay, when you on that type of time, she not popping out, okay? All right. So sis is in the category with Miss Alice, okay? I've noticed that about Miss Wanda, Miss Who Dat, okay? And a couple other people, right? So E, you with them, okay? But Joe and SBK.
You got that right. You got that right.
Yeah. So
everybody got time
okay?
for that.
Okay.
Right. Miss
I was
and
watching in the bushes. I was watching the bushes, shake my head.
Oh,
Okay.
Look, I feel the shade and hot. Okay, I think I'm gonna just go ahead and say Olive Vaughn's chats and stuff since I got shade.
Lord have mercy.
So now you feel some type. So Foxy, you know how I feel now, right?
I sure do. I know how you feel. They two people
But look.
apart, I see.
Okay.
But look, I see that Joe and SBK are just pop in and let we still love you, little sis. Okay, we love you. Okay, that they just go, that's all they do. They just come in and say hey. They don't say nothing else. All right. But so E, Miss Fox, okay, Miss Foxy sis, y'all all in that category of I know y'all not gonna pop out. And that's okay. Okay, I understand. I understand.
I don't even be in the bushes. Ain't no point.
Did you
I
not
may
hear the
pop
top
out.
of
I
this
don't even be in the damn
conversation?
bushes.
You
Trust me.
didn't get a top of this conversation. How do you set
Yeah.
your boundaries and protect your
Right.
peace?
Right, right. I get it. That's I'm not tripping.
Because if anybody pop out on me,
Right. And I don't know them folks. I don't know them folks. So I ain't
I
got
don't know
time.
you, right?
Right. And I don't
That
have
part.
even if I did know, I
Um,
still don't want to hear that.
I have tears, man. I have tears. But that's just what it is. Okay, I get it. I know
But you
who
know,
I know
E,
who I'm gonna
E,
see.
E and Joe, they loyal. They loyal. E and Joey is
Yes,
real
they are.
loyal.
Yes,
Yes,
Yeah,
they
they
that's
are.
true.
loyal.
I'm
That's
like,
very
whoa,
true.
whoa, whoa.
SBK, I got you, bro. He been loyal, sis. I gotta give it to him. He
Well, hubby,
hey,
you
little
know,
sis.
Some people, just to some people, man, not to everybody. He only loyal to a few people, okay?
wait a minute. You know, hubby, I know you loyal because you was there on mine. So I know you, hubby. You okay, baby. I got your back.
Yeah, he be in your chat or what have you, but he got his loyalty is let's see, sprinkled around. Let's put it that way. He sprinkles it up.
He
Give you a
spread his
sprinkle.
love thin.
Yeah, he
He
sprinkles
spread
it
thin.
around a little bit.
Okay, he got too much
Just
love.
enough, just enough to try to keep you coming back. I done dealt with these kind of neglects before.
He's sprinkling his love everywhere. Sprinkle it.
Yeah, yeah. I've dealt with these. I've dealt with this type before, so I understand. I know.
Okay.
Oh, I'm crying. I'm so crying now.
Oh my God.
I am rolling.
I can't deal. Okay, sis. It's on you.
It's on me?
It's on you.
Hey. Yes, Vaughn. I love you, little sis. I don't play them type of games. You know me. But I got love
Understood.
For you. I
got
got love for you, though. I'll be there. I ain't jumping in shit. All right. With regards to what I got coming up next, tap in, of course. Every Friday, we're going to come with another banger this coming Friday.
I'll come to see you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'll be in the pop the balloon. Yes, ma'am. I love it. And D&D, we got last week. If you didn't catch it, we did a product haul, me and KC. We started with the body. That was part 1. And then part 2 is going to be what we put on our face. So our product haul on our face. And we got another interview because we try to do an interview a month for you guys. And we have a special guest coming, a special guest that we interviewed that I hope you guys are going to enjoy. We really appreciate her taking the time out to speak to us about the topic that is going to be at hand. And it's funny because it's going to be, it's kind of dealing with some of this. So it'll be real interesting how that comes out. But definitely check us out every Thursday. It's at 11:15 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. What is that? 1:15 Central Standard Time. So check us out on Disrupt and Discuss. Yes, sir. Thank you so much. And then with regards to this conversation, because I didn't answer the last one that you put up, the poll. Well, I did, but I didn't say anything. So I think I put it in there. I said trust for me because I think everybody was saying that it was all of the above, right? And I felt for me, it's a done data if trust. For me, it's trust. And the reason why I say trust, because trust is everything to me. I'm loyal and I'm trustworthy. And if you break trust with me, because if I trust you, that means I'm sharing, certain things with you, either, my fears, insecurities, different things like that. And I respect people who follow through with me. I respect people who keep their promises to me and I keep my promises to them. People who respect my boundaries. And again, the loyalty and not being defensive. So, people who invite conflict into my life or, they try to add me into, you know, their gaslighting or things of that nature, you don't, you know, you breach trust with me. And so if I don't have trust with you, I am gone. The other stuff, if you got bad energy, negative energy, I think of that as, you know, it may be a bad day for you, or it may be a bad month for you, or something like that. You know, I don't know what's going on in your life until I talk to you. But if you break trust, then I'm quick to let you cut you off. Because if I can't trust you, then there's no need for me to be around you, period. I don't like dishonest, untrustworthy folks. To me, that you can't that's a character flaw, and that's somebody that you don't want around you. Because if you are around people like that and you claim you have love for them and you break trust, then, you know, that's a no bueno for me. No bueno.
Very
That's
good.
all I have to say.
Very good. Very good. And that poll that she's talking about says, when do you know it's time to cut someone off? When the energy is off, when I stop trusting them, when I feel drained after convos, or all the above. And 79% of you guys chose all the above. 9% of y'all chose when the energy is off. 6% of y'all chose when I stop trusting them. And 6% of y'all chose when I feel drained after convos. So
You can feel drained after any convo. Hell, I get drained after talking to you sometimes. I'm just playing.
Right.
eventually,
And I'm changing minds to energy.
Pew, pew, pew,
I feel the energy shift. I
Right?
feel the energy shift, so I'm gonna change minds to energy.
Foxy, wifey, you see how my big sister.
Now he call it. Now he shout out, wifey.
I see how they treat you. I see how they treat you. I'm gonna handle them. Okay, ladies, I need y'all to calm down off my hubby.
Gail,
He's doing the best he can. He
Gail,
loves
Miss
y'all.
Gail that night. Hold on, Fox. Miss Gail that night. You know, you get love bombed over here with these hearts, and then all of a sudden you ain't gonna get no hearts no more, Miss Gail. You'll get Miss Gail, you'll get a salute out the wow. So don't get too used to them blue hearts and all of that. Them pink heart things.
Look here, Gail. I said what I said. I said what I said. Don't believe that. Don't believe it. Believe that. Don't believe it. You get love over here. Gail, you already know. You get love over here. So don't pay that any mind. Don't pay that any mind whatsoever.
All right, Gail. Yeah, listen to me. Gail, I've been there, sweetie. Trust me.
My goodness.
Gail, I understand.
Women are
trust me,
sticking
Gail.
together. Hey man,
Yes,
y'all got
yes.
Look, man. I said what I said.
SBK, I have a serious question for you.
Sure.
What do you know about wrapping cars? Is that a good thing to do, or would you think it'll mess up your paint?
That mess up your paint.
Will it'll mess your paint up?
Not
It will.
necessarily.
It just depends.
It depends
would
on
do
who's
it.
doing it.
It depends on who doing it, but I wouldn't do that. That's just me. But in Cali, you know,
It gets professionally done. It's a lot of people out here that get their brand new cars wrapped.
but see, she's here with where I'm at in Texas. Don't do that.
Yeah.
I'm just telling
The weather. You feel like the weather too bad for it?
it's too bad for it.
Okay.
Because Texas and Cali, the weather
Two different animals.
is exactly. You know what I'm saying? In
Different
Cali,
animals.
sis is on the West Coast, and they got all kind them essays out there, bro. Yeah.
Yeah,
Them
we got
essays out there, they know what they doing. I hear in
Yeah.
Texas, man, you know, don't. So I
They
would
don't know what they do. You don't think
get
they know
your
what they do?
windows tinted in 15 minutes.
hell no, don't hell no. And Cali, sis knows, you know, every nook and cranny. You know what I'm saying? Every corner. You know what I'm saying? Them essays know what they doing. You know what I mean? Here in Texas, hell no. You know what I mean? Hell no. Don't do that. Hell no. It's some essays out here in Texas know how to do it, man. But you know what I'm saying? But in Cali is a different animal, bro. Cali is a different animal. Cali is
And like it depends on professionalism. Like I said, you can go and get your car off the lot, and some of the
But-
car dealerships will ask you, "Do you want us to wrap it?" So they actually do it at the dealership.
it's plentiful in Cali.
Right.
Here in Texas, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the weather is not it's not like Cali. Cali is year round pleasant.
We got
weather.
dry heat. Y'all got
Yeah.
humid heat.
Yeah. And we
So
get
our heat is
snow
dry.
and tornadoes and
We
wind
get it all.
and
Yeah.
all of that.
Yeah, we
Dust.
don't have none of that.
Where I'm at is dusty. And
And
that was one of the reasons why I was thinking about doing it. But Wanda's saying the same thing. Don't
Nope.
do it.
Nope. Trust me, don't do it. Man, this has been a great live. Ladies and gentlemen, look, y'all go and subscribe, like, and share. Every content creator on here you go and subscribe to, I would not stir you wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank all of my mods. I got something brewing for all of my members. I got something brewing for. Oh, I said what I said. Go and check the. This is for you. Go and check the store. I got you.
Yeah, Joe told me y'all had it.
Yeah, I got.
And just for replay purposes, I was just playing with SBK, y'all. Ain't none of this serious. So just for replay purposes, he's an okay dude.
She was just trolling.
Oh my God! But look, this subject was on point. I hope this brought some light to some things, and I hope everybody takes this subject and you take it to heart and you do some things that are going to protect your peace, because that's what it's all about. Protect your peace and choose peace over chaos, because the world is a cruel place as it is. So why not just choose peace over conflict? Look, man, y'all ladies that are beefing online, y'all are too pretty to be beefing, especially the ones that I know that y'all follow me or whatever. Y'all too pretty to be beefing online. You know what I'm saying? Y'all too pretty to be doing all that.
Wow, SBK. Wow.
Hit dogs.
Wow, SBK.
Hit dogs holler.
Hit dogs holler. Hit dogs holler.
I said what I said. You know what I'm talking about. Hit dogs holler. Y'all too pretty to be beefing online. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are some beautiful women. So man, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all do y'all thing, man. Y'all are fly. You know you're fly. You know what I mean? If you you rock with me, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm going to tell you the truth. So y'all are too fly for beef. Y'all are too fly for conflict. You know what I'm saying? So y'all take that and run with it. You know what I mean? Take that to heart and run with it. You know what I mean? Because no response is the best response. No response is the best response. You know what I mean? Cut people off.
Amen.
Cut people off and don't blink an eye about it. You know what I mean? You don't have to explain yourself to these Mickey Fickies. You know what I mean? You don't have to explain yourself. Let them do all that talking. Let people do all the talking that they want. Let all the noise around you. Let them do all that. But you keep constant. You have a goal. You know, you ladies, you keep being sexy. You men keep being fly and do what you do. You know, I like what I said. You know, she says it all the time. I love when you got a hater. I love when haters hate on me. If they hate on me, if they talk about me, that means that I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path. You know what I'm saying? If I cut you off and you got something to say about it and you're still and I'm not saying anything, you are losing sleep. I'm not, right? So keep working towards your goals and keep doing what you do. Keep being great, you know what I mean? And let the haters be what they be, you know what I mean? So all of my members, all of my mods, thank you. Everybody to the sound of my voice that has supported me and has been in the chat, even the ghost watchers, thank y'all. You know what I mean? And I want to say this here. If you got some content ideas that you want to give to me, shoot me a message in my DM or my email. And 9 times out of 10, every last one of y'all got some great ideas. So shoot me an idea. We can talk about it. You know what I mean? And so let's do that. All right. So with that being said, what you who somebody's gonna say something? Somebody gonna say something?
I just said all right, and E and Joe, I'll be shooting y'all some ideas.
Oh no! Pew, 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 pew.
So Miss Foxy, I got a question. You would like King David in Israel, you know, he had several wives, and so he had Bathsheba, he had other do you have any objection to having for me
Is
having
you asking?
enough?
I said what I said to be in a poly relationship.
I'm asking Foxy.
He know good well I'm not finna be no damn coleslaw, cabbage, corn, or none of that shit.
Wow. He's trying to slick Ricky. Okay.
I don't mind, happy. If it makes you happy, I don't mind. It's up to the lady.
Cabbage, corn.
I said what I said.
All them side dishes, you know,
Okay.
they go with the meat.
Trying to be no side
No. You both have equal power. I said what I said, wifey. You know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
wifey.
Nope.
See, this how I go down, ladies. Listen.
Damn.
Keep listening.
I'm just trying. I maybe you can reconsider. Think about it. Think on these things.
Mr. Warren, I'm not.
What the scripture say? Look. I said what I said. What did the scripture say? If there be any virtue, if there be any faith, think on these things.
Jeff Lawrence, we're not in Utah, and I ain't down with it.
Damn.
Take note, ladies.
Yeah,
that's how I go down.
Yeah, ladies, don't be no coleslaw and corn.
Don't be no side piece.
No, don't be no sides at all.
No corn, no mashed potatoes, gravy.
None of that.
But
Be the steak.
I have faith. I have faith that she can reconsider.
You must not know who you're dealing with.
You don't know who you're dealing with at all. Tell him, E, at all, if you think that.
What will happen is he'll come home and everybody else will be gone.
Okay. She like, you don't have to cut it off.
I'm trying my best for her to reconsider. She talking about all those skills she had last night.
Okay, listen, reading all that rom-com. Okay?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Those are skills for other people, not for you.
You gotta watch Tap In.
Right.
Yeah, that night.
Yeah, watch Tap In from last night, right? And yeah.
Damn it. Anyways.
You done missed out. Since
Okay,
I ain't no
you done missed
supermod, ain't no supermod, there ain't nobody or nothing. So you know, I know how to return that energy.
Okay. You
all right.
That ain't taking nothing away from you, Abriel, and Sirius. That ain't taking nothing from y'all. This all about SBK. This all about Jeff Warren over here.
As they said on what was her name on the she said damn
Florida on Good Times.
Oh, Good Times.
All I'm gonna say is SBK, don't let this come between, you know, you and I support. Okay, I support.
No, sis, I got you, sis. Sis, I pop in, I show up, and then I stay in the background. I'm like, oh, sis is going off, little sis. Ooh, and then too strong, boys, too strong. If you listen to the background, too strong be, Lord have mercy, too strong. Southern.
Dang right. I'm like, damn.
And then she'll call me. Hey sis. With
hell yeah.
Voice.
Hell yeah.
You just raised all that hell down. You
hey, I said they do the same thing to me. hey, Von, hey, big bro, what's going on?
Okay.
Then Too Strong,
Hey,
hey,
whoa. Okay. and
Hey,
then
SBK,
they get all
when you go
sweet.
into the chat, she be doing all that rah, rah, rah. Then when you come in, hey, SBK, hey, big bro. That baby voice come right back.
Okay.
I'm
so
rolling.
before Gold
I
tap
do it.
in to be all up in the mess. I'm like, where is she? Then I go and see where she was.
I said what I said.
I was ruckus.
I do it on purpose. I go in there in the heat of the battle.
Right.
And then when I come in and I say, and they say, hey, SBK.
SBK, I didn't even know you came in my chat the other day until somebody told me. They was like, Vaughn, I'm like, I'm back to not reading my chat, okay? Like, that's how I know how heated I am, okay? If I don't even know who came in live, it's like, I need to chill. I need to chill.
Well, wait a minute, SBK. One night she was gonna go outside, right? But it wasn't nothing but old people in the chat. It was me, Alice, and who that. Not calling them old,
You so wrong, Steph.
all three of us was in the chat, you know, just looking at her with our eyes and our hand. You know how you have your hand on your face?
Yeah.
You just looking to see what she gonna say. So she had to be nice the whole night, and she cut the live short. You know she don't do no 50-minute lives at 3
Okay, it'd be
Yeah.
3 hours.
You know it's 3 o'clock
Yeah.
in the morning, so she gonna go
3
for a long
hours.
time. Yeah, but she
I looked down.
that live about 25-30 minutes, baby. She got right on off.
I looked down. I saw Miss Alice's name, y'all. I cried harder. I was like, ugh. I'm like, I gotta chill. I gotta chill.
chill.
And
Look,
E,
You
okay,
got to
believe it or
chill.
not, but I did. I don't know if you heard me say this on one of my lives. I was like, this is messing. I'm not doing this to my nervous system. I don't know if you heard me say that, but I watched the nervous system live.
I remember you saying that.
You heard me say that, SBK? I'm like,
I've
this
been
is
in every live. I am in every live. I'm in Too Strong's every live. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes, you know, when gunfire, like just like in the hood, when you know there's gunfire around the corner, you just, you know what I'm saying? Hell yeah. You don't be popping out, be like, hey, I'm here. You know what I'm saying? Nothing. You looking from a distance, bro. You know what I mean? So I'm there. I'm there.
I'll be talking to you. I'm glad you be listening.
Shit.
Joy
glad you
and
be listening.
pain. Joy and pain.
You know what, Miss Foxy?
Look what Joe put on there. Joe talking about she called her bestie and said, little sis going in.
And that's true. She'll text me. It's like, hey, that's little sis going off. I turn. I be at my desk doing my work, and I at my desk. Now, Ia know this is true. I have 3 devices going while I'm doing work, and I'll have 1 for entertainment and 2 for work. And so I'll have you on, Vaughn, and then I'm doing work. I'm like, damn, did little sis just say that? What the hell? And then Abril is in the chat just going off. You know what I mean? I see you, Abril.
Yeah, truly. Go signing like a mug.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Abril be trying to be cool. She be trying to be cool.
And then
You
Too
having
Strong-
everybody walk
No,
off the
she
damn
don't.
edge.
Abril be over there in her damn Bond cheerleader suit. You
Okay, you having all of them jump off the damn bridge with
Because
you.
Abril know I'm not lying. She be seeing it all. She just like SBK. She see it all. She
And Too
see it
Strong.
all.
I just like listening to Too Strong. Her accent and everything. I'm like, I can listen to Too Strong all day long. Her voice is just, so I just like listening to her because that country accent and the way she cusses. I'm like, damn, Too Strong. That's how you get down. That's how you get down.
Yes.
I'm like, damn it.
Look.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'll be like, Amanda, we supposed to be cool today. Remember?
I was in her chat the other
Joy
day.
and pain.
Hey, Goddess, what's going on, love?
When I see him, SBK, when I see him, baby, I just keep on strolling. You know how the people be begging, you try to look ahead like you just see him.
Sis.
I just keep on strolling, baby.
I'm
Like,
looking
"You
at
see
them
me
like
live?"
they
I
need
be
to
like,
be snipped. Y'all need to be snipped.
yeah.
Y'all
Lord
see
have
wild right now. Y'all in the wild.
Yeah, yeah, baby. I can't
You
do
know,
it. I just can't do it. I really
I'm
can't.
gonna say this. I'm gonna say this in my own defense. Okay, I'm learning. Okay, I'm just learning. I've learned a lot of lessons. Okay, a part of me feels I'm just reaping what I've sown. You know, coming outside on people, being a part of stuff I ain't got no business being part of. And another part of me feels like I need to defend myself, and I'm learning that that's not always
Go
true.
back and listen to what we just talked about,
Okay.
little sis.
I'm just saying. I'm just being
And I
honest.
feel like SBK be trying to preach to you every week. He say he ain't in the pulpit or nothing, but I feel like he in the pulpit trying to talk to your ass. For real, for real.
For real.
He had to take over because I'm just tired. I'm like, okay, sis, whatever. Just go on out there and go do what you need to do. Just go on out
She
there and
need
go
a whole. No, she need a holy oil bath.
Oh.
I don't know if that's gonna work either, Foxy.
Oh damn!
Sabril, don't be embarrassed, Sabril. I be seeing y'all.
Look,
a brilliance is the perfect in my eyes is the perfect like supporter, but she's one of those ladies that's like, don't mess with. She got a serious side. She got a don't F me with me side. You know what I'm saying? She's a sweetheart, but I'm like, ooh, we God.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who got access to your StreamYard, sis? Who got access other than you to your StreamYard?
See, nobody. Nobody. Okay.
Give I said I said some access so she can back there and tell
No. I'm not. My name is Bennett, and I'm not in it.
Yeah, go in the back and just in the stream.
No, I'm telling you. Okay, listen. Yeah. Okay, what y'all seeing is really. I have 9-hour and 7-hour live streams on private. Okay, so I'm gonna need y'all to understand. I don't even want to say I'm doing better, but I really am. Okay, compare like. I'm gonna put it to y'all like this. What y'all saw last week was just a bad week, okay? But it's been a long time, okay? And I do mean a long time. No. Wait, listen. No. Listen. Because this past week I did a lot of panel hopping, doing my own lives. I did a lot, okay? But it's been a long time since I've done that, okay? And I'm gonna own up to something. I'm gonna tell y'all something, okay? I missed the Sunday, okay? And I missed the Bible study, and that's why it was a bad week, okay? It was like, wait a minute, okay? So when I don't know if y'all heard me say this, all right? But for real, something jumped on me, y'all, okay? I got caught slipping. It was a bad week, okay? Bad. It was like something's missing, okay? And what was missing was I just missed the Bible study, y'all, in a Sunday.
All right. You said you watched my video, the nervous system, right? What did I say?
Right.
Get some self-awareness. Understand your triggers, baby. Be self-aware. Turn your ass down.
All they gotta say is boo.
That's what I'm saying. Why is you going back panel popping? Why is you panel popping? Stay away.
Stay away. Okay.
Stay the hell away. Unless you trying to, because you keep saying you trying to stop, right? You keep saying you asking God. But you not listening. You ain't listening. You putting yourself in the situation for no damn reason. Are you bored? You bored?
No, do you see what they? Okay, they lying on me bad, sis. Like I'm not lying. They are lying on me bad.
Why do you care about a Mickey Picky that's lying?
Right? They turn her skin off. According to her, they turn off her skin.
They are. It's like hundreds of people in the chat. She going to hell. It's like, yo, I didn't even do this stuff. I didn't even do it.
But who said you going to hell, and how do they have authority to send you there, baby? What is we out. Let it go.
That part. That part.
Let it go. You make it seem like these Mickey Fickies can send you to hell.
They look, little sis. None of these Mickey Fickies know you in real life.
None.
You know it. You know. Did you hear what Miss Foxy said? What I said? You don't owe nobody an explanation about nothing.
Nothing.
Let them.
Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing.
Let them talk, man. Let them talk. You know what I mean? Let them
The
talk.
only people that have to testify is when they test a lion. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to prove that. If you haven't done it, why do you need to prove anything to Mickey Fickies? If you didn't do it, why do you freaking care?
Amen.
That
Amen.
part. That part.
Amen.
Look,
Y'all need,
you got too many things.
Y'all need to tell me sunshine and rain the same thing. Shit.
For real.
Sunshine and tornado.
Miss Amanda. I cut now Vaughn. Miss Amanda, aka Too Strong. I cut for you. You really I like you. You have I like listening to you. So I hope you take this to heart and just kind of like let things slide on this internet. This internet is not real. It's not real life. You know what I'm saying? It's not real life. You know, I'm talking to you, Miss Amanda. Put the thing on me. Put the thing on me, sis. I gotta go pick my daughter up. Miss Amanda, Too Strong. I cut for you. SBK, I cut for you. I cut for you, Queen. Let things go on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Let it go. Let it go. You can talk. I listened to your live about the perfect neighbor. We can do some content. You know what I mean? I was in your chat the other day. You know, we were talking about doing an after hours content live. Amanda, Too Strong. I'm talking to you. And you hear me, Vaughn, send this message to her. Let's do some business.
Oh, I got you, SB.
Let's do some business. You know what I mean? I wanted to get you guys. We can look. We got our own little thing over here. I'll put it back on me, sis.
Oh shit.
Amanda, Too Strong. We got our own little thing over here. Let's leave the bull-ish alone. And let's build upon what we got on it. We got our own community over here. We can build. I see $signs, Too Strong. I see $signs, aka Amanda. I fools with you. I like you. I like the way you talk. I like the way you move. So let's do some business. Let's do that. You know, me and you, we were talking in chat. Let's do some. You know, whenever you put that thought in my head, I got some after hours talking points. You know what I'm saying? We can double stream. Let's get away from the BS. You know what I'm saying? Leave the BS behind. Amanda, Too Strong. I'm talking to you. Let's do this. Let's make this money. It's money to be made on this internet. You know what I'm saying? We got our own little community. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I got to say. All right.
Well, I want to say, can you triple stream and include
absolutely
reality in there too?
Absolutely.
Why you keep trying? Yeah.
You keep shooting at me, Vaughn.
You ain't innocent. You is not innocent.
What? Look. Okay. Okay. Aside from the negativity, okay, I just do me. Okay, I just look. Okay, I talked to my my church friend the other day. Okay, she an older lady. Okay, she my mama church friend, but she was texting me all last week, y'all. Okay, I know you laugh as we I'm serious though, but she was texting me all last week because she like yo, she you know how when God sent a person and you ain't told nobody nothing, but he sent a person to be like, you know, hey, yo, what's going on? You know, so I didn't tell her nothing, y'all. And she was talking to me and she just like me. She talk a whole lot and she'd be like, okay, now you talk. And I said one little thing, y'all. She made me cry. Okay. She told me, she said, God, she said, I don't know why, but God gave me the ability to know people's gifts, right? And she told me, you know, I was an encourager, okay? And I'm like, yeah, right. I like doing that. I like being on here and supporting y'all, you know, and of course I have my own channel, but y'all see what I do with my channel, okay? I don't know what I do with my channel, but I like to encourage and uplift y'all and support y'all. Honestly, I do. I prefer it rather, you know, and don't get me wrong, okay? I like some of the attention, you know, that I get, but I really do like to, but I really do like to be like, you know, y'all got it. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm telling you, the beef and stuff, there is no end game in that, and there's no end goal in that. It's nothing wrong with, I'm gonna be honest with you, there's nothing wrong with having attention online or whatever, but you got to use that for your advantage. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense, bro. You know what I mean? If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I mean? And so shout out to my bro Uncle L. Shout out to you, bro. Shout out to you. That's one of my true supporters right there. Shout out to Uncle L, man. Shout out to you. But I gotta pick my daughter up. She got her wig all shout out to my bro, a brother of a certain age. He said, damn, man, I fell asleep earlier. Shout out to my bro. Shout out. I'm gonna have to end this thing, man. I gotta pick my daughter up. But man, I love all of y'all, man. I got love for y'all. Y'all support each other. Y'all take this to heart and y'all make changes. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn, you tell your girl, send that message to your girl, you know, Too Strong. Y'all support every content creator that's on the panel, that's been on the panel. One love to y'all, man. We got something going on. This chat was lit. Y'all was lit, man. This is what it's all about. You dig? You know what I mean? And let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. And like I said, I truly do want you guys to give me feedback. Y'all leave a comment. Y'all tell me, you know, what y'all think about tonight's subject. Y'all tell me what y'all want to talk about next topic, because I love doing content. You know what I mean? I love doing this. I'm passionate about this, man. And y'all support each and every content creator. Brother of a certain age, send me your intro, bro. You know what I mean? Me and you, we conversate on email. So send me your intro so I can support you, bro. Y'all go support my bro, a brother of a certain age. Real good dude.
I'm definitely supporting brother. I'm definitely supporting.
I mean, look here. You're my wife.
Brother, I need to email you, brother.
Lord,
brother, I've been set free from Cooterville, brother. So I'll be emailing you.
I can't do it. Look, don't listen to that.
I've been kicked off of Cooterville Rich, brother. So I'll be
not set free.
We have in-house problems, but we can fix that.
Brother, she ready to go to the Kitty Cat Hotel.
That part.
That Kitty Cat Hotel in Cooterville.
Miss Foxy, we gotta have to work out some type of deal behind the scenes with I Said What I Said to get her on board. I'm very
pimping.
I'm very confident I said what I said. She's just acting out. This is just, you know, but it's not what you think. You know, F what you heard, it's all about what you know. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is with that. So with that being said, I am going to end this thing. One love to y'all, man. Salute. And with your look, subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the every content creator, get you some merchandise. Your boy SBK is gone.